Oh, Ancient. I mean, this is where we do sometimes see punish picks. This is where teams can fully show their whole playbook. Obviously, best of ones is the very last map left in the map pool, so you don't really get to dictate entirely what map you're going to be playing from your map pool. But now the Goose House they've been able to. This is a quite strange setup here from Endangered, first of all. Very split. Obviously, the 4A setup from the Goose House, so that can be devastating.
I think they're just trying to, not run a default, but try and find a pick somewhere. Try and dictate where the Goose House have to gamble. Obviously, they haven't been shown any contact anywhere, but we do have we do have Mar towards Boiler, and I wonder if they're going to get aggressive. But on the other side of things, double magic, trying to find a pick towards B. Shubi is just going to have to fall back, but that is where the kit is. If he does get caught out, it will be a tough one. They are still.
I think they're trying to double fake it. I think they're trying to have double magic, make a lot of presence here, as if it is a fake. Oh, but the bomb is making its way back towards A here.
The Goose House, they're not worried about it. They've still got their 4 players towards brackets. Too short, too long. It's such a strong hold. But the one problem, the one negative is apartments, and that is where Endangered seem to be going. So much util being thrown
through. Yeah, look what that's done to the Goose House. They're looking mid. All this should be heard here. Shubi, he does kill the B player, but that is B clear. Now they're swarming out of apps. Oh, Endangered, they're getting the kills, though. It's just these 2 long plays. The site is theirs. iFan, only defender here. He's got a chance. The bullets aren't connecting. But he does finally connect that one. It's a 3 versus 3.
We do have a smoke and a kit, though, and we have Hexbrand are going to be going into towards apartments. Should be able to get the timing here. This is all whether Popov... Oh, he is aware. Can be taking the peek. Oh, information gathered. CT's
He's
playing.
going to need his team to get the kills elsewhere, because if he goes down, that's such a difficulty. Popov, he does get that player. Oh, and it's only Shubi left, the player with the kit.
And he's getting swarmed. Oh, nearly went for the knife there. We saw that from... was it? No, it was Popov, yeah. But that's the first round for Endangered, and it looked very strong for the Goose House. They got that opening pick towards B, and they had the gamble. There was 4 players towards A at one point, but it, it just wasn't meant to be.
We saw the fake did though. Obviously, it sort of dispersed that 4-man hold, and those 2 players towards short got fully caught out. But they are forcing back into this one, and we've seen so many forces won this game. And what a tag onto Popov early. He had a chance for another go. That's the Galil getting tagged down early. But look at this. They haven't fully invested in this. I love that from the Goose House. They have money left. They're not going to be able to fully buy next round, but they'll be able to get out some AWPs. They'll be able to get a lot more out on their next full buy.
Can't count them out, though. We have got a really strong... Oh, iFan. I love that from him, though. Opting to stay in the Molotov to do more damage, but it doesn't work out. That's a clean headshot onto Mart. It's one of the rifles getting taken down.
Yeah, that is what leveled it things back up, but look at Endangered. They're still very split. Oh, that nade onto Shubi, perfect. 4 HP on him.
And this is where Endangered, they can just go wherever they want, really. They can send it towards B, they can go A. It's a 2-2 split. A lot of the players are low as well, so it shouldn't really be a problem. But they are going to be going towards the B site, and with a combined health of 61, the Goose House surely won't be able to find much into this round.
Yeah, the best I can sort of hope for is 1 apiece, but that will be very difficult for them to get.
Unable to get anything, and it's just Shubi. Final player, 4 HP. Gonna have to have heroics hit. Has been spotted, though, and will get taken down. It's a 4 versus 2 now. Just Fluffs and Regan. Surely, maybe just save it. Just keep those weapons across. There's a Scout, CZ, a Deagle. You might as well just utilize those weapons in the next round. Popov might have something to say about it. It was the initial player getting tagged early on, but is still alive. We'll try and make some money with that Mac 10.
He's got the chance here, but Fluffs does have the Deagle. We know how strong this gun can be.
Oh, he's seen him, he spotted him, but wants to guarantee the kill. Taking his time. It's 30 HP, just shoot him in the body. Obviously, we know that, but he doesn't.
Yeah, if he missed that, the pressure was on. The issue is, when you leave the kill so long, you have to hit it. Otherwise, it gets really scary.
Especially when you're on the big screen, that would have been a blunder. Especially.
Yeah,
I think
2 rounds in already.
Yeah. Obviously, second round going the way of Endangered, and potentially, they should win the third. But they do have a Mac 10, they do have the CZ, they do have a Deagle. They have 4 weapons, they can utilize them fairly well, but they only have 1 player with armor.
It's a similar buy to what we saw last round, where it is these weapons again. Oh, Popov. He's surely going to get this kill on iFan. Does get dinked.
It's a lot of damage there. Shuby's done well. Able to get out as well, but the smokes will land. We'll just drop one of their own. This is where Viltrex can be really punishing here. Able to find the kill on A. Surely that's the round going the way of Endangered. Making a lot of noise towards B here. Oh, the nade's not coming through. This booster. He sees his toes!
Yeah, Master, I'm a bit too late. There's still the scout towards B. He's got a charge. Oh, I say that as Amar with the clean headshot takes him down.
They are going to be going towards B.
Yeah, it is where the stack is, but the stack is now only no one. As Amar takes them all down, he does it all by himself, and it's just Regan with that CZ.
That's one way to enter a site. And see, you said it, you mentioned it. Some players are just going to need to step up. And, you know, we wondered who it was. And it seems as though Mars had a really good start. That entry there, all 3 kills. Didn't even need a teammate's help there. Just swung out and got them all cleanly. The headshot onto Xbrand, though, just a clean jiggle. Couple bullets, just taken out of the round.
It's so clean. And that is the 3rd for Endangered. Regan, he might be able to do a bit of damage here, but all 5 players towards Banana.
Does Popov live to bomb? Yeah, surely, right?
Popov? Oh, yeah, he'll be fine.
Yeah, he's 10 HP. Oh, but to be fair, Regan's so close. Does have a nade. Could do a lot of damage here. Could kill Popov. Just send the nade. Just send it. Ah, too little, too late.
He does keep some of that util, but this is it. This is the full buy that we were waiting for from Endangered. The all-power from Xbrand.
Yeah, they do need to win this round, though. They have fully invested. If Endangered are able to take it, it's going to be tough. But obviously, this is a bonus round for them. They will be able to buy regardless. We do have Popov still on that Mac 10, and surely just going to get aggressive towards apartments here. They did send the AWP towards B, so the call is currently right for the side of Endangered. They do just send it towards A.
I wonder if they'll hit this quick. They don't have all 5 players here, so I doubt it'll be too quick.
Do have Xbrand towards apartments here. They're going to do that. Oh, he's stuck in front of the molly. Ma able to open up the A side. That's Fluff's getting a kill. Xbrand, though, getting one back, but Viltrex, clean headshot onto Regan. It's just Xbrand, the solo hold with the AWP.
Yeah, there are worries then. He's trapped. He's locked. Sitting in that smoke now. How much can he get? Nothing else. Just that 1 kill. And that's a 4 versus 2. Popov, he looks primed to get his kill, and he does.
Yeah, the save's just going to have to come in. You know, we did mention how important this round is going to be for all the TheGooseHouse. They needed to win it because, you know, they fully invested. It was their first full buy. They did opt for those 2 kind of like weak half buys, not really giving them a chance into the rounds. And it, you know, Endangered have found the 4th.
Yeah, as soon as Popov got that kill mid, he instantly ran down Banana. He got here so deep. Will iFan expect it? He's going to get crunched on. They're trying to hunt him. Take that M4 away. Take everything he's got. Surely he goes down here.
Yeah, there's 3 players close. 4 even. There's no way he gets out alive. Oh, and it's just double magic. Close it out.
Can't even best the first. That's it. That is 4-0. Obviously, the TheGooseHouse, they are on full loss bonus. They can invest a little bit into this round. Maybe some deagles, maybe a bit of armor behind it.
So to mention that, obviously, it's not their map pick. And we did say how dangerous Endangered are looking on this. But I think the TheGooseHouse, they really need to start getting rounds on the board, especially on that CT side.
Look at this. All players going towards Banana. They've got these 4 nades, but Endangered, they're playing so deep. Depends how long will the TheGooseHouse hold on to them for. Oh, this is it. Now. This could be a chance. Fluffs, in fact, he's the one going down by one of the nades.
They've got to send the util now. Oh, the nades aren't perfectly thrown. Oh, surely players are going to get caught out here. They have a stack towards B, but Popov, Ma able to get 2. It's just a 2v5 now. The TheGooseHouse need to try and find something.
It looked like the right call there. Obviously, they delayed the nades as well, but the utility thrown by Endangered was enough.
Just too strong. Obviously, both these players. Oh, he sees the gun barrel. Able to close it out as well. iFan going to try and retrieve that M4. But yeah, they are just going to send it towards A. It's the right call, Shuby. Going to have to rotate in. No weapon, no armor. Just that USP.
Yeah, I found the only one who can really do any serious damage here, unless Shubi can somehow sneak in, but you can't imagine the USP can do much.
Look at Popov though, he's so aware, wanting to take the M4 out of their hands. Don't even want to give them anything. No weapons to be saved into the next one. And it's just Shubi. Surely nothing can be done here. Oh, gonna rush down the AWP, to be fair. Oh, never mind. Double magic with the nose.
There was a chance, though.
Yeah.
There was a chance. But that's it. 5-0. Endangered. Looking very strong. But the Goose House, they do have only their second full buy of this whole game. Just shows what happens when you do choose that force on the second round.
I mean, obviously, they tried to maximize the amount of money they did have on that third round, on that fourth round, on that full buy. But it didn't really work out. Obviously, we did see X-Brand able to get one, but to just get swarmed by those 4 players towards A, and it is really tough.
Yeah, Gusos have changed things up this round, though. They do have the double AWP out. Shubi and X-Brand. Gonna want to try to do something with that. Only double magic to really contest in the open front of things.
But double magic, obviously, quite close towards B. Gonna try and do some damage with the AWP here, but we've got Fluffs, and he's gonna be tested. There's 3 players here. We do see a flash. Oh, that's a clean kill. That's the opener for the Goose House. That is what they needed. Been found in a while. That nade, though, unable to do that much damage.
Oh, that nade certainly is, though. Marv, perfect nade. Oh, that's the bomb dropped. It is in the smoke, though. It can be retrieved if someone goes there quickly.
It's a 3v4. This round's surely
going
to be their best chance. Oh, X-Brand, though. Just doing so much damage. Information on the last player as well, and he surely will get taken down. That's the first for the Goose House, and they won it really cleanly. Only 1 player getting taken down.
Yeah, that's what they needed. Obviously, the endangered money couldn't really be much better. Only Ma quite low on the finances. The rest, they're perfectly fine for now. Endangered, they do have another crack at things. And look, double magic's chosen against the AWP. I wonder if we're going to see something fast.
Looking like we're potentially towards B here. I think something else to mention is the Goose House need to win this next round. They need to string them together, or you know, it's just going to be really disappointing for them. They have to get another round here. Oh, with a Molotov.
Yeah. There was a tag on Ma.
Oh,
he might go down here. He does. That's the kill going back, but through the smoke, double magic takes him down. Viltrex now also very low HP, but man advantage is gained by Endangered.
I'm going to be rotating off towards that B site. Oh, double magic. I love this. Oh, it's so mean. Not even able to save that AWP next round.
Oh, the round's not over yet, though. X-Brand's got 1. Oh, and look at Regan's position. Ooh, Scrimmo, is he aware? Viltrex, this is going to be the bomb going down.
Does have the chance to get the trade, though, Scrimmo. Oh, it doesn't get the timing, but all the information gathered. They know exactly where they are. They just need to swarm this pit player.
X-Brand's coming as quick as possible. Oh, he could have got a kill there, but the smoke, it came down too late. Regan's doing it all in the pit position for now. Can he get anything else? He smoked himself off. Oh, they both get dropped. Pushing through the smoke. And now it's the 1 versus 2 for Fluffs. He's got the kill on his back. And a smoke of his own.
Yeah, Regan did so much there to stay alive, but X-Brand's so unfortunate there. Just pulling out the Molotov instead of you know, just taking the shot. Would have been a clean kill. And this is such a tough setup to break. Information gathered as well.
Just smoking Alpha. Will Fluffs be aware of this graveyard position? No, he gets dropped. Popper finds the kill, and that's the 6th. The Goose House only able to string 1 on the board, and look at what that's done. Their finances are so split. They can get a buy, but it won't be perfect. But obviously, what we saw there from X-Brand, obviously that smoke came down, and he was trying to molly to delay to do what he can, but I don't think he realised how close they were. They didn't even wait for that smoke. He would have had a kill onto double magic there, but he didn't get killed because of it. But obviously, he could have really made things a lot more difficult there from Endangered.
Yeah, 100%. I think as well. I wonder what they're going to be doing. Because obviously, yeah, I think Regan's just going to be dropping over an M4. Wait, I think maybe they're just half buying. Dropping over Deagle's Regan going to be the solo M4.
Okay, yeah, they do choose to have that stronger buy in the next. Obviously, They can definitely put up a fight in this round with these Deagles and that M4 and Regan. We mentioned players who is going to be the one to step up in this server. Regan, he can be the one to do it now. He does have that M4, the lone rifle for now.
I think they do need to maybe make a change. We obviously did see the aggression there towards apartments from Regan, taking down the bomb planter, but I think, or the bomb carrier. I think we do need to see some more aggression from the Goose House. I think they're playing it a little bit too passively. Obviously, they don't want to make any mistakes, but sometimes that's the biggest mistake. You know, playing too passively, giving Endangered so much space, and giving them all the time they need. And they just, obviously, because the rotates are so slow on this map, on that CT side, it's something to, you know, sometimes you do have to make a gamble. Sometimes you do have to take that aggression just to give your team a little bit more of a chance into the round, but we haven't seen much of it from the Goose House.
Oh, I found through the smoke, maybe.
They're just going to leave, I found as well. And this is the type of thing I was talking about. They need to take a gamble. They need to take a risk. And, it's here. I found we'll just be able to smoke bottom banana again.
Yeah, the only issue is that smoke is the only piece of util they have. They have nothing else to contest. Once this smoke is dropped, that's it, all gone. Oh, he through the wall. Oh, he spotted 3.
I found playing with fire here.
He's still keeping hold of that smoke. It's something he needs to do. You spoke about a risk. He needs to. It's the only piece of util they have. And he's kept onto it for quite a while.
The T's are playing really slow as well. They've got 2 players towards apartments. Oh, that's a risk that they didn't need to take. That's the B site completely open. And this is where Viltrex and Scrimmer are going to be calling all the players rotating in. The B site's yours. Are they going back towards A? No, surely not. 27 seconds left. Oh, the kills are going the way of the Goose House. It's a 4 versus 4 now. Viltrex needs to
get something. That bomb site is endangered. As is that kill on Viltrex. Wasn't a clean spray from him, but Fluffs couldn't do anything. Oh!
That's a Deagle spam if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, that's giving them a chance now. Regan, he's still towards A though. So aware that Viltrex was here. He's going to be the one flanking.
I love this from Double Magics though. Picking up an AK. Doesn't want to take the risk with the AWP. Oh, that's a lovely nade. Oh! Viltrex just taking down Shuby. There's only one player remaining. It's Regan towards apartments, towards banana.
We've seen some perfect nades in this game.
Oh my god! Oh no! Regan could have stopped it all. Oh, able to find one. Not a second though. And that's the 7th for Endangered. They're 1 round off winning the half hit, and the Goose House have only put up 1 round of their own.
You're really dominant here. Will we see the double AWP again from Shuby? No, he does just choose that M4.
It's a safe call. I think the double AWP, it didn't really work out in the last round. I think they want to prioritize util, especially because of how strong Endangered's util's been. So, yeah, look at this. Look how much util's been sent down banana. Double Magic's just having to fall back.
The issue is, though, the only round that the Goose House were able to put up was that double AWP round. Oh, they're going fast up short now. I think they're going to pass this Molotov. Oh, Viltrex, he does, but he gets caught out. Popov's so low. He goes down as well. The long players, now they're striking.
It's just Regan on the site. Double Magic's the lone player. 1 versus 4. We've seen him win these before. Just with the Deagle, though. Surely aware of the 2 players towards mid. What a shot with the AWP now.
He's got bomb plant, and that's something. He's damaging the economy beast, surely, yeah. He gets down. He does get dropped there, but that was well played there from Double Magic. He did so much damage, and obviously he got the bomb plant, so the buy from the Goose House isn't even going to be perfect.
It's gonna be. I think that we'll maybe see a couple MP9s. Actually, no. I found Shuby can drop over. So yeah, it should be alright.
Yeah, but I think we might see maybe some limited utility, maybe lack of diffuse kits or something.
Yeah, Fluff's not looking too strong.
Limited? Yeah, Fluff. I mean, the rest of the buy, you can really ask for much more. But obviously, look at the money in the reserve. It's not perfect. If Endangered can close, and look at Popov.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention. I was just gonna say it. Wonder what we're going to see. Surely just some aggression here. Oh, Popov. Oh, this could be a bloodbath. Able to get 1. Information on the second. Gets them both. That's the MAC-10. That's 2 rifles getting taken down for the MAC-10. It's 5 HP now as well.
Just Experience here with the AWP now. And that's it. You blink your eye and you miss it. It's a 5 versus 3 now. That Mac 10.
We see it a lot.
Used to perfection.
We see it a lot from Choi. Maybe Popov's just kind of going, you know what, this in-game lady's doing it, I'll do it as well. And it's working so well for him.
It's sort of like the current meta for in-game leaders now. We see a lot of in-game leaders take on that entry fragging role just to create space for the team. And I do love to see it because it's where they can really get up close and personal. And then obviously if they do get dropped, they can still micromanage. They can still call from the grave because they can get a better insight of the game. So it's something that I do love to see. And we get to see it a lot more in this current meta.
Especially if you get 2 kills for it. Oh, he's dodging bullets like Neo through that smoke. Regan dropped down to 34.
And now they go back to B. Just leaving Scrimmo to fake. X-Brand, the solo player, he's got the AWP. All it takes is one smoke and he's locked out the site.
Oh, Regan though getting dropped. They're going back towards A. 30 seconds now.
Oh, it flushed. There is 20 seconds. If he can somehow pull out a miracle, he can win this round. He gets one pop-off. He's got the bomb. He's low. That's all they can get, though. It's a 1 versus 3, and it's X-Brand. He's forced to save.
Oh, my God. Look
at Ma. He does not want this to happen.
Oh, X-Brand just hopping around the site, unsuspecting of Ma. Oh, unlucky, unfortunate. But that's the half. Endangered have won it. And now every round they get now is just a bonus. It's just a helping hand going into that CT side. Yeah,
completely. This is sort of reminding me of what we saw yesterday. That iNation Inferno dominance on the T side. Obviously, it's not over, but this round is just a mid rush. All the damage that is done. They're doing it with these pistols. Scrimmo, he gets taken down as well. The weaponry still favors Endangered. So does the lack of armor, but Double Magic choosing that AK again. Look at this boost, though.
Lovely flash there. Double Magic's able to get one, but X-Brand brings it back and gets both. And that's the round for the GooseHouse. Just a round where they bought nades and just USPs and they've been able to win it. Such a gimmicky round, but it works.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes this really can turn the tides of the game as well. But once again... They haven't been able to string 2 rounds together once in this game. Each of their 3 rounds have just been individual in the middle of the sort of Endangered dominance. But this is where they have a chance. They've finally broken the Endangered economy. They don't have much left. So this is it. Man advantage as well now.
I spoke about how the GooseHouse haven't been getting aggressive. X-Brand, he's just pushing with the AWP. Martho able to find one, finds a second. That's the B site open. Oh no, this is not what you wanted to do, the GooseHouse. Done so well to get those 2 openers, but it's a 3 versus 3 now, and they're locked out of the site.
Yeah, they can go for this at least, though. It is that 3v3. The site is taken. Ma got an aggressive position as well.
They are aware of it, though, but util in hand. Ma might be able to get out as well. Oh, the Molotov will land, but the nade. Oh, he's surely getting taken down here. Yep, getting dropped. This is a 3 versus 2 now.
But look at the nade on the Endangered side as well. 1 HP. Pop off. He gets pushed through, and it's now just Viltrix. He's in such a deep position. He gets 1. He doesn't expect the second, and Regan on 1 HP gets the kill. And that's finally the GooseHouse stringing 2 rounds together.
And look at the money on Endangered. They wouldn't even get a buy into the next one. So unfortunate, especially because... You know, X-Brand getting 2 early on there, and then Ma bringing it back, getting 2 of their own. Opened up the B site, but was just too deep, and the utility on the side of the GooseHouse just chipped away one of the strongest players on the side of Endangered.
Yeah, completely. This is where the GooseHouse now can get back into this half. They can salvage something. They can be looking at 7.
Once again, we're going to see that aggression from X-Brand. It worked so perfectly last round. Unable to convert a kill as of yet. Oh, but look at that nade. Did a fair bit of damage. And it's just a little bit of chip damage here and there. Able to utilize those M4s. Turn them into AKs, really. Oh, look at this aggression down Banana, though. Again, what a perfect nade. The utility alone on the GooseHouse doing so much damage.
It has been perfect. Forced them back from 8 twice now on 2 different occasions.
X-Brand getting smoked off, though. Surely it's just going to be falling back towards the site. Oh my god, they're going to be boosting behind the smoke. Oh! I found with the jumping kill. That's the bomb as well. They got to go back and retrieve it. There's only one player towards B though now. It's 50 seconds.
That's something you can see. Oh, look at Ifan. He's getting even more aggressive, flashing through. He could spot these mid players. He gets one. Shuvi on the B side gets the other.
Scrimmo, they might have to go back towards A here, but Scrimmo could be able to find something. Oh, able to get one. Information on the second as well. It's going to be a 2v2 on site. They need to get these kills cleanly, though, and look at the setup. Surely they're not aware of Fluffs. Yeah, Fluff's able to get one. Doesn't get the second, though. Viltrex in the 1 versus 3. Regan, though, so close and will take him down, and that's the 5th round. The Goose House clearly found their form, and Endangered going to have to eco this, and the Goose House can find 6, and, as you mentioned before, can get 7.
Yeah, they really can be pushing this now. I mean, a lot of it came from that one nade round. That's what started this streak.
That's all it takes. Just a little gimmick, just a little mid rush with nades. You're not expecting it to do much. Very little investment, but the returns through the roof.
And it is just these deagles here, like Glock on Popov. We've seen these rounds. They can go the way of the deagles. They can go the way of the pistols, but it does really take some heroics.
Information on one of the players here, but they have just left Ifan towards this B site. Just going to be jump spotting. Look how fast Popov's getting towards Banana. Oh, he's seen him close, but that's Popov getting taken down. Ifan, the lone defender, does have a little bit of util as well. Obviously, just dropped the smoke. In danger, they don't really. It seems they don't really know what to do here. They're waiting for some aggression, but the Goose House aren't showing any.
They are going to B, which is now just been backed up by Xbrand. I found he pushes straight into the crosshairs of Mar. Mar's playing lights out this game, and now it's just Xbrand. They can crunch on him. They can stop him from falling back, but no one's there to trade.
We'll get the bomb, though, and that is the goal. Oh, my God, Xbrand. Is he going to deny it? Oh, he denies the bomb plant. And that's Shubi getting a kill as well, and it's just Mar. I think he's towards
the player who opened
though.
up the site. Just left in this 1v4 now.
Fluff's surely able to get this kill. Around C, it seemed as though Endangered, they could have got the plant. They could have even got the round. They weren't protecting that bomb plant. And Xbrand just able to push through CT, get that kill, and Shubi keeping him alive as well.
It was that kill from Xbrand when he was so aggressive. He couldn't really fall back, but no one was there to swing with him, so it allowed him just to back off into cover.
Something to mention, Charlie, it was 7-1 at one point. This game seems so in the favour of Endangered, but the Goose House have brought it back. Obviously, Endangered still have the chance to end at 9-6, which is a very respectable half. Oh, Shubi. Unable to connect the shot. The Xantares peak there. Ferrari peak taking them by surprise.
Long has been left open from the Goose House, but this setup can be so strong and short.
Oh, Ifan though getting aggressive, able to get one. Dodges the flashbang as well. Oh, but the nade going to do so much damage. Drops him down to 1 HP. Will get found as well. Mar, time and time again, able to open up the site here. Oh, the boiler player getting taken down. That's Viltrex losing his life. It's a 2 versus 4 now for the final round of the half. The Goose House clearly, they can easily get 7 here. Oh, Shubi.
And now it is just Mar again in that 1v4. He's the top performing player in the server, but he's got to go above that.
Oh, and he's surely going to get taken down here. So low HP. One point of health remaining. And that's the final round for the Goose House. For a game that was looking so one-sided, they brought it back. They found their form, and it's just what they needed to do.
Yeah, completely. Obviously, it is that slightly CT-sided favoured map. You would ideally want that win on that CT side, but the momentum that the Goose House would have gained 5 rounds in the row after, like you said, being 7-1, 8-2 down, they were so far behind. So a really good job from them from bringing it back in, and it's been quite a shared team performance from them. that I don't think there's been those individuals necessarily massively stepping up. I think it's been the whole team stepping up. Everybody's had their round, and I think it's allowed them to come back into this game and really give it a good chance. And obviously, they can take the lead from this pistol round. If they win this, then they can be looking at potentially 9.
Yeah, they obviously. It does all come from the pistol round. They can't let Endangered run away with it. Obviously, the Endangered now on their favoured side, on that CT side. And if they are able to win this pistol, it should be really tough for the Goosehouse. But it's all speculation here. Something that, nice to mention. The Goosehouse, yeah, they did have just individuals here and there popping through. The whole team stepping up. The round that sticks in my mind the most, X-Brand, where he was just able to get aggressive with the AWP. We hadn't seen it before. Just got those 2 kills. We are going to be seeing the A hit. Fluff's here, surely finding the boiler player. 2 versus 3 now. They need to kill this short player, and they need to kill him cleanly. Oh, Fluffs gets another. Surely not expecting the player default, though. Oh, that's Mar getting taken down.
Oh, this bomb, it's been dropped. It's Popov in the 1v1 now. He takes the bomb, and he's got time to play with. He just sits on it, sitting T-ramp.
Oh, what a clean kill. Seems as though the Goosehouse, they were second guessing them. They were thinking that Popov, the last player, was rotating off B to A, but it's the wrong call. He went down banana, not through CT.
Yeah, and what probably should have been the Goosehouse round, which could have leveled things up for the first time in this game, became Endangered. We're not seeing the buy again. I actually love this from the Goosehouse. They aren't properly forcing on these second rounds. Obviously, the first pistol they lost. They invested a bit, but they didn't go for the force. This time it is just these Glocks, just that one Deagle on Ivan.
They didn't get that bomb down. It would be really tough. Obviously, they would have very little utility or poor weaponry. So I think it's the right call to make. And especially when you are against a strong buy from Endangered. They do have 4 SMGs. And I think this is where they can make so much money here. Popov. Perfect nade there. Mars surely able to get 1. Dropped down to 6 HP, though. From the Glock, surely will be found through this smoke.
Yeah, lucky to survive right now, and somehow nobody goes down on the Endangered side. Almost. Look at that! I don't even think we really processed the buy of Endangered. They had 4 MP9s. You normally see maybe 2 at most 3, but 4 MP9s in that for mass. They're going to be really bonus round in this, and expect to see a lot of aggression in this round.
It's the AKs versus the SMGs. I think it is going to be a tough round for Endangered, but if they are able to win it, they're going to get that bonus money. They're going to retrieve those AKs, and it's going to leave the Goosehouse in a world of hurt. We are seeing that aggression from the Goosehouse. It should be completely locked out. He's stuck in front of a Molotov. Oh, and Popov and Ma able to get 2 together. Information on the last as well. We'll just be able to smoke it and fall back. Oh, look at that nade,
no
though.
AK retrieved. Oh, the nade. That's nice. That's some good chip damage there. That can be 1 hit to the head with the MP9.
Yeah, that's not something you want to be facing. 2 of these players on the side of the Goosehouse going to be going towards B here. Maybe they throw the AKs out the map. Not too sure. Obviously going to want to clear top banana first. We have got these 3 players all towards short. And they've gambled Popov, the solo player, towards B. It's really
such a
risky
risk. He doesn't have any util as well.
They do have 3 smokes as well. They can just constantly smoke off that CT side.
You know, I still tell a lie. The MP9, 61 damage to the head here. I think they're just playing. Yeah, they're just playing retake.
Oh, but look at Regan. Surely we'll be able to find these players pushing down banana. Gets 1 so cleanly. Might be able to find the second as well. It's just going to be falling back. Something I mentioned, though, those 3 smokes. Just going to be able to do so much damage. But Popov finds Fluffs. And it's Regan and X-Brand. 2 versus 3 now.
Oh, but look at Regan. It looks like he wants to push the smoke. Looks like they're both going to push the smoke. It's Scrimmo aware. Caught with his nade out.
Oh, but Popov done so much this round. It's double magic versus Regan in the 1 versus 1. Does have a smoke. Not a kit, though. Oh, he's lost the round.
Round done.
Regan finds the kill as well. It's a 4v3, Charlie. That round could have easily gone the way of Endangered. But I think that gamble through the smoke was perfect for the Goosehouse. They were in that disadvantaged situation. And sometimes you got to do it. It clearly worked out for them. Obviously, Popov able to find 1, but He caught them out.
Yeah, obviously it was that. It obviously was that SMG round, just those 4 MP9s. But Regan stepped up massively in that round.
I'm very worried about this top car position, and clearly should have been a little bit more worried. Double magics on the AWP there.
Yeah, it's a nice opening there from Endangered. They send... In fact, are they sending both players back? Popov, yeah. He looks like they're both going towards B. For Viltrex, they might not need to, though. He's doing it all alone on A.
It's a 4 versus 2 now. They've got such an advantage. They can't throw this one away, though. They need to play together here. Obviously, they have got Popov. Going to be the fast rotate. Double Magic can't get found here. He has to get this kill cleanly. Surely he does, yeah. And that's the round. That's the 11th for Endangered. And if they can string these next couple rounds together, it could be over, Charlie. They're only 5 rounds away from that victory.
Obviously, they're able to retrieve some AKs. Popov. He could have had an M4 dropped over to him. He wanted the MP9. He's loving these SMGs. Yeah, loves to get aggressive in these places. And it is just going to be the full eco for the TheGooseHouse, so 12 rounds should be on the cards here.
Well, we saw it from the TheGooseHouse in the last half. They were able to win their eco. They could do it again, but I doubt it. Oh, iFan opening up the A side there. Oh, he does it again. That's the second kill for iFan. Clean Deagle headshot. I did say the eco, they can win it. And especially when they have a player like iFan getting those 2 kills cleanly.
And they've retrieved that AWP now.
It's just Scrimmo, the lone...
It's just Scrimmo. He gets 1. He does get 2. And now they know where Regan is as well. This AWP of iFan has to find something.
Has to be successful now. Oh, but Scrimmo will take down iFan, and Popov close out with that MP9. That round looks so scary there. iFan obviously getting the 2 entries, getting the 2 openers, but they weren't able to convert the round.
Yes, they did stabilise at the end there from Endangered. The AWP has been rebought because obviously they weren't able to save it. So regardless, they did damage to the economy. They took the AWP out of Endangered's hands and forced them to spend that 4,750 on it again.
Yeah, obviously we haven't seen that much from iFan in this game. Obviously has had some clutch rounds, has kept the team alive, but that was such a strong chance there. Oh, look at the aggression!
He just got USP and he just escaped. USP in hand, no weapon needed.
Trying to get that AK, but wasn't able to retrieve it. I love it from Popov. He's such an aggressive player.
Oh, I love the fact that he just didn't stay around as well to try to keep a gun. He's just like, I'm keeping this man advantage. I'm keeping all this util alive.
It's beautiful. But he was in Mexico at the same time as one of the T's.
I mean, it's the Popov way.
The Popov way.
Yeah, they're looking at 13 now, thanks to Popov. Thanks to his heroics.
Get yourself a player like Popov.
Well, every team needs a Popov.
They need a player to pop off.
Yeah, there is still a chance here though, but they've got to find these kills so cleanly, and Endangered aren't giving them anything. Viltrex, he's going to be the next point of contention. He gets 1. Fluff's scared to peek him, but such clean crosshair placement. It's a 1v4 now. Popov might be able to get a gun here.
Might be able to go towards B. Yeah, he's retrieved the gun finally.
Oh, he's so low, and he does get taken down. Only able to find 1 kill. Not really damaging the Endangered economy, but look at the TheGooseHouse one. Yeah, surely, yeah, I mean, they are on full loss, so they can invest. They can invest a bit. So obviously we see Shuby getting some util out, potentially some deagles. Yes, a tackle too.
We don't see them buying that much. Oh, never mind. They've just bought 3 deagles, as I said that. But I feel like the TheGooseHouse are very, you know, they're very
conservative with them.
Yeah, very conservative. They try and keep as much money because realistically, right, next round, let's say they win it, but with only a couple players staying alive, they do need that extra money in the pop off. We've been hyping you up all game, and then you throw that Molotov. Yeah,
but look what that's done though. It's actually forced Mar down banana, so they know this is all clear. He could be going for a fast flank. And they fully rotated 4 over to A now. That's where these techs, that's where these deagles lie.
Popov just sending a Molotov. Oh, the T's are going through. Oh, look at the kills just going the way of Endangered. He's getting aggressive, but iFan again with the clean headshot. Needs to get the second here, but it's double magic. He's going to be tested, and he ain't falling for that. That's a clean kill. It's a 2 versus 4 now. Regan and X-Brand. They have a chance, but they are going to be facing Scrimo towards it. Oh, that's a clean kill from Viltrek. Should be able to get the second as well. Yeah, and he does, and that's the 14th. Endangered 2 rounds away from that victory. 2 rounds away from that, you know, secure position, really. You know, you win that first map, that second map isn't really going to be as dangerous. It doesn't really matter, because they will, you know, they're guaranteed that third overpass.
Out of all eight of the Goose House's rounds, 5 of them came in a row, and the remaining 3 just came strung one together. Like they couldn't string any rounds with them. They were just individual, and that's really hindered their economy, really hindered everything. But they've got the opening this time, something they needed. Mar's been taken down. He's been playing lights out this game.
You saw that? Mar was so blind. I think it was like a perfectly timed flash. Kind of feel bad for him, but it is what it is. We are going to be seeing some aggression here towards mid from Double Magics. Takes down Regan. It's a 4 versus 3 now. Surely they're just going to have to go towards B site.
Yeah, it's just these 3 players here. What will look like a good start. Getting that opening pick is now really fallen short. We saw what they could do on these man advantages towards B, though, so there's still a chance.
Look at the position Popov's playing, though. It's just playing so passively here. Flashes won't blind him, and he's just waiting for the jump up, and he'll surely find it. Oh, that's the bomb getting taken down. Popov surely finds a second. Oh, he's so low HP, though. Will get taken down. Ifan, though, 22 HP. X-Brand not too far behind. Can instantly get found. Especially because of how low these players are. Oh, able to find one, though. It's a 2 versus 2 now. Sees the shoulder of Double Magic as well.
They need to pull something off, and what a shot from Double Magic. It's just Ifan, the low speed player.
Oh my god.
Double Magic takes him as well. That's 15. And this is surely the game.
Double Magics, what a player. You spoke about individuals needing to step up, and on the side of Endangered, you can see it's so clear.
No. Like, it doesn't really matter who it is. It looks like they're going to unpause anyway. It might be a 4v5, in fact, which is never the way you want to play this last round. But we are finally going back into it.
I think it is X-Brand. Hasn't bought yet. Yeah, it must be.
Oh
no, he's back. He's back. All players are alive here. I did mention about the nades, the utility. Double Magics, though, might be a little bit late here. That's the opening pick for the side of the Goose House. That's Regan getting the kill.
Yeah, Flash sport down low. Popov does convert. Obviously, they're challenging second mid early. Oh, and they're just going out B. They're just committing. Double Magic, he's surely got a free kill here. He's got a chance for another. But the bomb, it hasn't crossed. Throwing it across, though. So 4 versus 3 to close out this game. Been a long, drawn pause.
They're going to be peeking CT. Oh, they're going to be boosting. Oh, the run boost across, but into the Molotov. Oh, so much util damage being taken here. Shubi going to get aggressive towards Ruins. Able to find one. Doesn't find the second, though. That's Double Magic's finding 2. It's just Regan. 1 versus 3 now. It's going to be so tough. Oh, unable to close it out. And that's the game. That's Endangered. They take it.
Yeah, map 1 goes the way of Endangered. Obviously, it was their map pick, and they did win it very dominantly. Double Magic, top fragging the whole server on 27 kills. And something I love to see, Popov just behind him on 23. We love when the in-game leaders are also putting up numbers. He's done such a great job this game. But yeah, that's it. Map 1, Inferno, is in Danger's pocket. They've got it. We are moving on to Ancient next, which will be the Goose House pick. But Endangered could take it 2-0.
Yeah, obviously there's a chance for that, but also, I mentioned before, there's a chance for that reverse sweep as well. But obviously, all that information, all these next maps will be coming up very shortly as we do go into a break. A lot more favoured for the AWP than a map like Inferno. And I think when you've got a player like Double Magic, it's going to be really, really tough because, you know, nearly an impossible player to silence. But yeah, we do see the Goose House. They are going to be taking some aggression towards middle, and Popov is just going to fall off. Doesn't want to take any chances, really.
Yeah, look at this from Endangered. They don't have anybody with util. They've all got armor. They favored it. And the opening kill does go the way of the Goose House. And it's just Viltrex towards this A site. Got to hit these shots cleanly. Regan does get dropped. Fluffs gets the trade back in their favor, but Double Magic makes it even. He's doing more than that, in fact.
It's a 2 versus 2 now. Oh, Mar, player that stood out so well in the last game. Unable to connect bullets yet. We do have Scrimmo able to find one. Mar closing it out, and that's the first round Endangered. We saw it so strong looking for the Goose House. They got that opening pick towards Stoner. They exploded out on the site, but the kills just didn't go their way. And it's a little bit unfortunate, but yeah, you know, what a start.
Yeah, definitely. This is where Endangered can try to take a bit of a lead. The Goose House, once again, they're not going for this full investment. They're just buying pistols. They're buying these deagles. It's 2.4k loss bonus. And some players, they're not going to get a great buy if they don't get a few kills with these pistols. So we'll see how that affects them in their next full buy.
Popov, though, on the MP9, we saw him so dominant with the SMG, and he's just going to be sending it full speed. Going to try and take down Shubi here. And look how aggressive these SMGs are getting. They don't want to give them any room to breathe here. Oh, Popov testing fate, though, will take down Shubi. Look how much control they've got. Oh, Mar! Oh, his teammate gets dropped. Util in hand. Able to get the trade, though. And it's a 4 versus 3 here. No armor on these remaining players on the Goose House. Surely there's nothing they can really do into this round. If they're able to get one, they're going to be happy. But the Double Magic lines them up. And it's just X-Brand, 9 HP. Mar will be able to close it out. And that's the second for Endangered.
Now let's have a look at the money of the Goose House. Regan, will he take a hit? Will he go for that Galil? Maybe even a Mac? Or we choose the AK. That's it. Look at the util on the whole Goose House side. That's what happens when you buy those deagles. Obviously equaling on the second round anyway. You're never going to have full util, but buying those deagles as well, it's been very costly. They've got the weapon advantage, but they definitely do not have any util advantage.
2 flashes. On a map like Ancient, you need to take as much control as possible. Let's say you're going towards the B site. There's so many tough angles to clear. You're gonna want to, you're gonna want to blind those enemies as much as possible, and you only have 2 flashbangs. It's gonna be so tough. Limited. Yeah, they've only got 3 pieces of utility remaining, and the round's only been going for 25 seconds. Look how deep X-Brand is already.
Yeah, and sometimes all it takes is getting those entries of the rifles low, and they've got a lot of them to play with.
Oh, look at this boost. Talk about the difference in knowledge. Fluffs takes down Scrimmo. That's the opening for the Goose House. We do still have Mar here towards Cave, though. It's another kill going the way of Endangered, but they've evened it up. It's 4-3.
It's just Popov here with this MP9. He does get the first. He gets the opening, but he's been trapped. Double Magic on the flank, though. It's a 2 versus 2 again. It's the 2 rifles versus the... Oh, Double Magic through the wall. And it's just Regan in the 1v1. Double Magic. He gets a dink, but he's done not much damage for it. Regan takes it. The AKs, the lack of util, they win it.
Yeah, and you said it. All it took was a couple entries with the rifles, and they'd be able to win the round, and that's exactly what happened. Regan as well in the clutch there. I think Double Magic might have been a little bit aggressive there, thinking that the dink would be much more than it was. Only 10 HP there. Usually you're thinking a dink with an M4 is going to leave a player on 10 HP, not only reduce them by 10 HP. We are going to be seeing the aggression here from Fluffs with the Mac 10. Going to want to try and do some damage, and damage is done. That's Double Magic's getting taken down.
They do have these 3 Macs. We'll make that 2 now as Shubi retrieves the M4.
Weaponry on the
side. Oh, look at Viltrex. The bomb. He could get it all by himself. The bomb's all alone.
So much damage being done towards the side. Oh, X-Brand. Much wiser. Able to check that angle. And another kill going the way of the Goose House. It's a 4 versus 2 now. Make that a 4v1. Regan obviously low HP. Same with Shubi. The Deagle will be able to do something. One of the players.
The players are low. He could. If he attempts this, there is a chance.
No kit though. That's something he is going to be worried about. Scrimmo. Just going to be fading the smoke. Trying to find a player here. Oh, able to get one. Oh, and the remaining players so low on HP here.
Yeah, but the time is ticking so heavily. I think Scrimmo's just going to be saving.
Yeah, they've gathered that info. Just going to be sending it back. But that's a second round for the Goose House, and they've won it. Won it in a row with their previous, and they need to string this last round together. Obviously, we will be seeing the eco from Endangered.
Yeah, we'll be Scrimmo just alone. Obviously, he can drop over that Deagle as well, so they'll have a little bit of weaponry going into this 5th round. And I mean, we've seen less one-sided rounds be won by this weaker buy. Scrimmo, a lot's going to rely on him, though. Obviously, he was bottom fragging on his team last game, and he's got all the work to do this one.
We are going to be seeing such a heavy mid-presence from the side of Endangered. Already got Scrimmo playing so aggressive here, but the M4 might find nothing, and it does. That's Shuby getting the opener. That's so disappointing.
Yeah, no one's even got armor to be able to use that weapon. Double magic just goes down. It could be a clean round here from the TheGooseHouse.
We do have Popov and Mar here towards middle. Might be able to catch out Shuby. Fairly low HP. It's just going to be smoking off Donut. Information will be gathered.
All this crossfire, they might be able to catch him off.
Flash will come through though. Oh, but they aren't spamming yet. Popov surely be able to find this kill, and they do take him down cleanly. No damage done. Oh, we'll be able to get the second as well. It's Popov in the 1v3. Obviously just going to try and save that weapon. But they have done a little bit of damage. Obviously 2 players getting taken down on the side of the TheGooseHouse. They will be able to obviously cleanly buy in the next one, but they're going to try and hunt Popov. They don't want to keep this M4 in the round, and it's not going to be. That's Fluffs closing it out, and that's 3-2. The TheGooseHouse taking the lead here.
Yeah, taking the lead on the T side as well after losing that initial pistol. And now their buy's looking very strong. They've got all the util they could ever want. There's no AWP out for double magic.
None for X-Brand either. I think when we do first see that AWP being brought out, that's when it's going to... I think that's when the tides will change. That's when the game will be very different. But look at the aggression here. We got Mar already pushing deep towards Cave.
I love this Endangered. Just left the A site, bolstered out that mid, and now they're seeming to put more players there. Mar, he can't convert, but he does. Takes a bit of damage for it. Scrimmo as well gets one. There's 2 players. Now this is the round that should be Endangered.
They can't get aggressive here. They can't lose a life, and we do have Popov getting aggressive towards middle. Fluff might be able to take him down. Yeah, they are going to be going back towards middle, but Popov has fallen back. Oh, the information peak there from Double Magic. So costly.
I can't imagine he wants to peek that again. Popov, he's the one. He's the defender in Donut. Look at the Regan, though. What a clean shot. He takes him down.
This is where the TheGooseHouse...
He brings it 1 kill difference.
Yeah, we're just going to be playing it slowly. Try and get another pick, even it up. But look at the angle. The double magics he's playing. Thought for a second Regan had a chance there. But it's just Fluffs and extra round in this 2 versus 4. They do have a lot of utility. Whereas on the side of Endangered, only a couple flashbangs and a Molotov. But they do have this player boosted up. Viltrex, surely they're not going to be aware of him.
Yeah, he's the only real player with full HP. He's got a chance, so he gets 1. He damages the second, and surely X-Brand's dead.
Yeah, and that's the round for Endangered. So back and forth between these 2 teams. Questioning where the AK was dropped there. But yeah, that's another round for Endangered. It's all leveled up. Again, we should see the buy from the TheGooseHouse. Yeah, they are going to be
get a few max out. Once again, this 3 Mac 10 setup. I wonder if they'll go mid again like they did last time.
Oh, they are just going to be sending it fast towards B. A fair bit of util on Scrimmo and Mar, but this round's completely on their shoulders. But there's so much aggression towards middle. Surely they're not going to be aware of Popov so ready.
Oh, look at these nade damage. The mollies. Scrimmo, he does take down 1. Can he get anything more?
Able to get a second and fall back. That's job done. That's all you really needed. There's already aggression towards long. Scrimmo, 9 HP. Flash coming in. Able to get one more blind. Oh, no. Regan's going to be kicking himself. Unable to get a second. But that's the round going the way of Endangered. 3 players staying alive. And I think that send towards B, you know, it was a good call, but the utility from Endangered was just so strong there.
It was looking positive at the start. The trades went evenly. But Scrimmo, even on low HP, he stepped up massively.
Yeah, and we mentioned it before. Scrimmo not having the strongest game in the last map, but clearly Ancient's his map. Oh, but Ifan, time and time again, we've seen Ifan get these clean deagles. And it is just, making it really awkward for Endangered. They now gonna have to just gamble one player towards B. We have Mar pushing towards short. Oh, the boost coming in. Does he not see his head?
Oh, he would have heard it. Oh, I don't know. He does back off. He does survive, and that's more important for Endangered.
Seems like they are going to be going towards middle. One player that double magic, so able to fall back. Isn't going to be taking any chances yet, but Mar is. Unable to find one, though. Oh, look at that nade. Oh, just dunked on his head. Fluff's 10 HP now.
Is Viltrex just baiting?
He's just
He just jiggled, knife out. He loves it.
Just having fun, you know. Enjoying the game. But they do want to guarantee this 5th round here. So important. Mar able to finally get that kill. Been battling these.
He's holding now, though. Can't convert. Mar walked down to low HP, but he does survive. Double magic's going to be tested. The flash is missed, though. And that's a simple kill for him.
And it's Viltrex towards this A site. Surely we'll be able to find this player. But he's running a donut. Oh, Shuby's just shifting. Oh my god, they might be able to get the plant, and that's the goal. If Shuby can get this bomb down, they're going to be so happy. But Viltrex is now aware. Surely the kill.
It's just Shuby. He won't be expecting this site to be so clear.
Surely going to get taken down there yet. The toe's been seen. Viltrex closes out the round, and that's the 5th for Endangered. They are looking really strong on this CT side now.
Yeah, they have taken a bit of a streak. Once again, we're not going to see an AWP on the TheGooseHouse side, but Double Magic, he brings one out finally. On the 9th round, he gets one of his own. We know how dangerous he can be with this gun.
Wonder where he's going to be going, though. It seems as though he's going to be peeking mid, but look how much damage has been done. He's blocked off with that Molotov and the smoke. Won't be able to get any insight towards middle. And it seems as though the TheGooseHouse, they're going to be sending out mid, try and take some control here, but no contact will be shown, as we do have both the players who've dropped back towards the A site. Now it's Viltrex. Oh, we've got X-Brand. He's through. He's going to be pushing through house. This is surely something they're not expecting.
This ramp player is going to be tested here. Regan just playing passive, though. So this could be false info. They flashed in. They saw it was fully clear. They do still have 3 players towards this B site, and that is where the bomb's heading.
Both teams here playing so passively. Neither one wants to give up a pick, and I think on the side of Endangered, they can't make a mistake here. They want to get as many rounds together as possible. Whereas on the side of the TheGooseHouse, they need to change something. They need to make a play, get that opening pick, and really give them a good chance into this round.
Ooh, now they're edging their way up. Shuby, he's out. There's 2 players in cave, so they're going to try to keep this control. I say that Scrimmo gets dropped so quickly. Pop-Off, he goes down as well. And it's just Mar.
X-Brand gets the timing as well. Information on one player. Should be able to find both of them now. It gets one and converts onto the second. We said that TheGooseHouse needed to make a change here. Needed to close out the round, and they've done it. X-Brand able to save the AWP over as well. And this is where Endangered are in a world of hurt. They don't have the money. Oh, they are going to buy. Scrimmo are going to be on such a weak weapon here.
Yeah, and AWP is dropped over to Double Magic there. So they do have the buy. The util is slightly lacking, but the weaponry, it's almost as good as you could ask.
Might be seeing the AWP versus AWP battle, but Mar doing so much there. Getting some control. Oh, and he gets a clean kill towards Regan. Going to be carrying on peeking towards ramp. The aggression here. Double Magics as well. Towards A, finds one, going to try and fall back, and he's able to. That's 2 picks for the side of Endangered so quickly there. And it seems as though the TheGooseHouse have just played into the hands of Endangered. They played the last round so passively, didn't get any control. Oh my god, I thought I found was a CT. Already so deep towards cave.
Yeah, but the bomb locked out of it. It is just iFan and X-Brand left. Both players so low. iFan could get dropped here. 1 bullet is all that needs to be connected.
Nice flash, though. It's just going to be falling back here. Mar doesn't want to take any chances. I was so confused. I saw iFan. I just assumed it was a CT. He was that deep. That's when Mar, I believe, he's just going to be sending it through. Oh, able to find iFan. It's just X-Brand in the 1 versus 4 now. Bomb down. 42 seconds left. Surely there's no way he can win this round.
He does have the AWP as well. Could do a bit of damage considering being low. Surely he's going to get taken down soon.
so passively here. Don't want to give up a pick, and you can see why. They want to convert it. They want to just make sure that they want to guarantee that round. They want to build up their economy. Because looking at it, it's not too strong.
That's a great response there from Endangered. They lost the previous round, but they chose to fully invest. And they did win it, and now the Goose House, they're doing the same. They're fully investing, but they've got Max. They do have the AWP and X brand, but the cost of util.
Oh, look how much util they're sending towards middle, though. Goose House don't seem to be sending it yet. They're not going to bite, but Shuby going to be sending them through with these flashes. Oh, and that's double magic. That's the AWP getting taken down. Mar able to find one, though. It's just going to be swinging donut. Should be able to find a second, and he does. And even after that first pick, seems as though the Goose House were getting challenged there. Oh, and they're going towards B. Scrimmo in such a...
fan though. Oh, he does at least spot him. That's him taken down. And it's just Shuby and Regan left. One with the MAC-10, the other with the AK.
This is all on Scrimmo here. It's all about timing. He's going to get taken down here. Oh! Thank God Shuby got that kill.
Look how much damage he did to Shuby, though. He's made it a lot harder. He's made him one bullet from death there. That was the difference between a clean kill and a very costly one.
It's the flash coming over, though. Pop off. Oh! Gets dropped down to 10 HP. It's just Regan. 1 versus 2 now, and Viltrex is going to be coming up from ramp. So much utility as well. They can just stick the bomb here. They can molly off long. He's going to be peeking out, and he gets the clean kill onto Regan. That's the round. Going to try and save the AWP here. He should be able to get it. That's the 7th for Endangered. They're looking so dangerous here.
And that was that was the 4th by stopped as well. They fully invested into that round, but couldn't do anything. They obviously did a lot of damage. And it looked like, I mean, you've got to question if Shuby went for that kill sooner. If Shuby wasn't taken down so low, surely he would have taken down Popov. Because Popov was so blind, brought down so low himself.
Our potential for Endangered to win the half, and it looks like they do have a big advantage here. Obviously, we do just have those 4 Tech 9s and a Glock, and we've got 3 players towards B now. This is going to be a bloodbath, Charlie. Scrimmo will be taking some aggression ramp.
They're not pushing with it yet. These Techs, they can do a lot of damage, though.
You can also get really up close and personal and catch out a player. It seems as though Scrimmo's going to be the first player to be tested. Oh, the flash coming in. Will be blind. It's just going to be spamming through it. Able to find one. Doesn't find the second, though. But Mar, oh, 2 of them line up. Finds a third. Just the 4th on the cards. But Double Magic will close it out. And that's the 8th round. That's the half for Endangered.
Yeah, now the question is, how much can they get? They could be looking at double digits here. Obviously, they won most of their rounds reasonably cleanly. Mar and Double Magic once again being the 2 players stepping up. Last game, Mar had a really good start early on. Slowed down a little bit in the second half, but he's keeping that going.
That's when that's when players like Double Magic, players like Popov can just step up when needed. We do see a little bit of a default coming in from the Goose House. They have opted to play a little bit slower, and it was working out for them. So.
He gets the dink though from Mar. He gets taken down as well though. It's just going to be Viltrex tested on this A site. Another tag from Endangered.
Strong position, oh no! Viltrex unable to connect. It's a 2 versus 4 now, but the nade able to take down Double Magics. It's a 1 versus 4. Just Scrimmo now. A very advanced position. Surely he saves it.
So low. Yeah, you've got to think he's imagining it.
Money's not looking too great. Does have the chance to win it. Surely that smoke. Yeah, that's going to be the end of that round.
Yeah, they know where he is. But Regan, such a good position.
A little bit unfortunate there for Endangered. Multiple times we saw players getting caught out, and it was a little bit of a whiff spray. It happened twice there. Obviously, the donut player, and also, I believe, Scrimmo on
Viltrex. Yeah.
A little bit unfortunate, but these things happen. Even at the level and the caliber that these players are, you can just whiff a spray and it will just completely change the round.
Yeah, they have gone for a double AWP setup here alongside these pistols. So this can be one, but look at the gamble. They've boosted Mar up, and they know he's there now. They know he's got the AWP.
Seems that they are going to be going towards B, and Double Magic's rotating over as well. Oh, look how aggressive Viltrex is getting. Surely going to get caught out here, and he does. That's Fluff's finding the opening. But the exec's going to be coming out. They're going to be sending it out towards B. And the AWP towards Pillar here. Might be able to find one. Ifan getting taken. I'm not getting taken down, getting a pick here. Oh, and they're going back towards A, but Double Magic has the read. Surely be able to find this kill very cleanly, and he does.
Oh, look how fast he is, though, but there is a smoke.
Oh my god, look at Popov. Picking up the AK. Able to find one. Information on the second as well. We'll have the Molotov. Oh, he's trapped towards site. Surely there's nothing he can do. Popov should find this kill, but he doesn't. Oh no. And then X-Brand will close it out. That was a round that seemed very possible for Endangered. I love that from Popov as well. Picking up the AK. Doesn't want to test the CZ at that range.
Yeah, the CZ can really be a cruel mistress sometimes. But that is so unfortunate for Popov. He does get one, but he could have got two. They could be looking at the round win there. But it is just going to be another sort of force from them.
Well, it's the last round, Charlie.
Oh,
expect it.
Yeah, maybe, that might be my bad there. But obviously the GooseHouse, they can recover this. They can take 7, which on the T side, it's a great half, really.
Yeah, something they're going to be happy with. Endangered, though, they are going to want to win this round. Oh, they're pushing through the smoke. Scrimmo stuck in the open, able to find one. Doesn't find the second, but Mar will close it out. And there's 3 players here. Surely he's not expecting Ifan, though. Oh, and Ifan gets the kill. That's the B site opened up.
Brings Ifan down so low, and Popov, he's on the flank. And that's Ifan gone. Man advantage is in the GooseHouse, but health, weaponry, favours them significantly.
Oh, that's Double Magic's getting another kill. Faking the bomb plant as well. And we do have Viltrex coming in from the behind. And he will close it out. That's 9-6 Endangered. A very strong half for them. But it could have been much more. We saw them, you know, we saw them 5-3 up. We saw them looking dangerous. At one point it was what, 8-4, but the GooseHouse did close it out.
Yeah, I think 9-6 is sort of what you expect on Ancient. It is sort of that 9-6 looking half. It is favoured towards that CT side. But obviously the recovery at the end there from the GooseHouse to get those last 2 rounds on the board, I think that's really going to be the difference. That's really going to give them a chance back into this game. And if they can win this pistol, they'll be right back in it. They might even be able to even things up. Obviously, we know that Endangered probably would force that second round. So they could be looking at 9 rounds. And obviously on the CT side, that's where they could be looking at taking the game. So I think this pistol round is so important.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, not a strong... Well, it's going to be... They're going to need a strong start here because obviously you mentioned if the GooseHouse can win it, they can bring this back even. But in the same way, if Endangered win it, they could take the game away.
Look at the amount of util that Popov has on his back. Shuby, the player with the kit, the player without armor, getting peppered down through the smoke.
And that's, you know, the Glock's mobility. You can just kind of run and gun with it. And that's where when you are playing a position like that, you can't get taken down. But that's Scrimmo finding X-Brand. Ifan, though, getting the kill on the bomb. Getting a second as well. Able to get out. Scrimmo's going to be getting aggressive.
But he does survive. Oh, look at this. Scrimmo. They don't expect him so deep. Fluffs. He does get the kill. Makes it even 2 versus 2.
They do still
and
have
the kit. Running back to B.
Yeah, they have the kit in the smoke as well. Fluffs is aware. Might be able to find one here on the rotate. Oh, does. What a clean shot there. Popov getting taken down. It's just Viltrex. The 1 versus 2 now. He's swarmed from middle.
Fast behind. They're both coming from Donut. They've got a smoke as well now.
Oh, Viltrex getting aggressive, but Fluffs close it out. What a round from Fluffs. Able to get 3 there. We saw Ifan get the 2 openers as well. And that's the GooseHouse getting it early. They're bringing it back. Only a 2 rounds difference now, and they should be able to win this one. Obviously, the bomb plant will help the buy for the side of Endangered.
Yeah, I think the buys might actually look reasonably even, at least in terms of weaponry.
Yeah, we do have the AK.
He gets out with Galil as well. Those 4 rifles there. Just the Deagle and Popov. He's favoured the util. And they're leaning towards A.
There isn't a player towards it. There's no one there. There's no defender. If they do decide to just send it towards A now, it will be perfect for them. Oh, the smoke not perfect there. Surely they're going to be going towards the A side.
Look at Shuby's aggression. Popov. Mar, sorry. Oh. He just pushes through the smoke.
Able to find one, not expecting the second though.
Yeah, that is the A site clear as well. They've got it. Just this donut player. There is one now in Temple.
Surely just going to try and plant in the smoke here. Oh, but that's Viltrex. That's the bomb carrier getting taken down. Fluff's going to push through the smoke as well. Oh, able to find one. Information on the second. Gets the kill as well. And it's just Mar, the 1 versus 4, out in the open. And Fluff's close it out. That's 2 back-to-back rounds that Fluff's has got a 3K. Put the team on his back when necessary. And surely the 9th round will be going the way of the Goose House. This game should be very close, very evened up here now.
Yeah, we mentioned it. If they win that pistol, we're going to be expecting to see that force from Endangered and the Goose House. That's when they can start to level things up, and this is where it should be.
We are going to be seeing a little bit of aggression here towards the B site from Endangered.
It's like it's fully clear from the Goose House. They're aware that it's not going to be that hit. They've taken mid. There's players. They're going to be crunching on B. Just these pistols to defend them. They can't do anything.
Flash will come in as well. Oh, perfect flash. They're stuck towards Cubby here. It's just Popov. And he's going to get taken down. Popov and double magic. They were able to get 1 kill, but not enough to really damage the economy. Obviously, we will be seeing the full buy from Endangered. But this is it. Both teams eligible to get that double digits. Able to get those 10 rounds.
Going to be close here. The money's building quite significantly on the Goose House side.
I think if the Goose House are able to win this round, I think we could definitely see it go to all 3. That's where Endangered are going to be worried, especially because of how dominant the Goose House have been on Overpass.
Yeah, look how many players are towards this cave position. They got a double setup right now with the AWP close behind.
Oh, perfect from Regan. Baiting the flash, just peeking before it, and able to take down Popov.
He takes the AK as well. Double magic. He's the only player who's close enough to do anything, but he's got the bomb on his back.
What they are going to be doing. The Goose House have been, they've slowed it down a little bit. Lovely nade there. Not able to find anything, but look at the pressure that Viltrex is putting though towards Donut. Might be able to find. Shuby, yeah, might be able to find Shuby and Donut. Oh, that's Viltrex. Finds one, doesn't find the second though. This is where they could go towards A here.
Yeah, cave looks like it could be taken, but the bomb is all alone mid.
Oh, that's a clean opener from Mart. Surely they are aware of the player on site as well. iFan able to get one cleanly. I wonder what they're going to be doing here. They are opting to go towards B. There's 28 seconds remaining. iFan pushing into cave. Gets the kill. That's the bomb planter. And it's just Scrimmo able to find one, but not the second. And that's the 10th round for the Goose House. Endangered here. They really need to change their game plan. They need to switch it up or the Goose House could run away with it.
Yeah, there's not too much they can do this round. It's just going to be that half buy. We do see a Mac, a couple of techs. In fact, a few techs. Just that Deagle, so potentially a fast rush somewhere.
We see the Goose House. They seem to be sending 3 people towards B nearly every single round here. Oh, look at that nade. We're doing so much damage, but Regan already fast up short. We do have Mar, though, towards middle. Might be able to take down this player mid, but doesn't. And that's the round over. That's 11 for the Goose House. Only 5 rounds away from that 16. 5 rounds away from that third map.
Look how much... Look at their economy now. They built it up. No players getting dropped that round. So fast, it ended in 25 seconds.
Just that aggression that the Goose House are sending. This is the first round. It seems as though anyone's going towards the A site on the side of the Goose House. Viltrex, though, getting so aggressive here. Oh, look at that flash. They're going to dodge it, though, and they're going to find it. And look at that, how quickly they've opened this up. Viltrex might be able to find Fluffs as well. Fluff's able to get one, though. If he's able to get the second player, though, it's going to be really strong. It's a 3 versus 3 now.
Oh, he's forced out, surely. Oh, my, he's going to get a drop. No one's holding, but the trade does eventually come through.
These 2 players very split now. iFan might be able to find the bomb planter. Oh, find Scrimmo towards headshot on his own, and it's just Popov. 1 versus 1 against Regan. It's aware that he's towards Donut, but... Oh my god, he gets out!
Regan, he's hunting him down. He's pushing him. Popov is all about timing. Now he gets the shot, and they even it up again. Finally, you ask for a response from Endangered. Oh, they don't have to even up. That's 10. But they bring it closer 1 round back. That was such a needed round, but it came all the way down to the 1v1. There was a 5-3-3 at one point.
I was on the edge of my seat there. Popov just, every single time that Regan seemed to peek out, Popov just got round the corner. He just, every time. And that's where timing does just take a big part of this game.
Every round it looks like the Goosehouse is just taking mid quite freely. Oh, they're going to push. The short player could get caught off. He does get one at least. Fluffs is the next in contention. Trades come through everywhere.
Oh, and look at this. Scrimmo just shifting behind him. Back turn. And it's a 3 versus 2 now. Obviously, Double Magic not got much health remaining. But I wonder what they're going to be doing. They're leaving Ifan towards B alone. And we've seen time and time again, Ifan looks so strong in this game. Currently second fragging, 1 kill behind Fluffs. Might be able to change that this round though. Oh,
yeah,
he gets the
second
timing.
half of him. Able to back off as well.
It's perfectly played. It's going to be a
He
2
gets
versus
one
1.
more. He's done his job by far. The molly's perfect. Oh, I say that. He's forced out and he gets them both. He does it all.
Said he has the opportunity to become the top fragging, and he is. 23. He's 2 above Fluffs now. And that's why you leave Ifan towards B alone. He does so much. Able to get all 3 killed there. Very little damage taken as well. And Endangered, they saw a way back into this game. They had a real chance there. They were unable to close it out.
And once again, mid's taken. Look at this. We see Double Magic sort of buy that hero Galil. Not going to be able to buy in the next round.
Boost. Oh, Experan with a clean shot. We haven't seen much from him with the AWP as of yet. They're going to try and plant, but look at Ifan again, able to find 2. Might be able to get a back-to-back 3k here. It's just going to watch his teammate die. Then we'll close out the round, though. Did you see that? He just let Popov kill him.
Got to make sure he gets the kill somehow.
Oh, that is
but
true.
That's it. That's 13. This is where the Goosehouse, right now, they've won all the rounds but 1 on this second half.
Endangered.
Really shows their experience on this map.
This might be where they need to pause it, where they need to kind of review what's going on, what's going wrong, because they haven't been looking too strong here. Obviously, a couple rounds got very close, but I think that is the difference.
B side is actually is clear right now, but the bomb is towards A.
This could be the fake that they need. They've got 4 players here, all towards B. Oh, and Ifan able to get 2 again. Oh, the kill's just going the way of Endangered. And Xbrand able to find 2 here. Finds the 3rd. No, finds the 2nd, sorry. Regan able to close out the round, but that not a single kill going the way of Endangered. That's 14 for the Goosehouse. Surely we are going to be seeing this 3rd map because the Goosehouse are looking so dangerous.
Yeah, we've seen so many times that short position be the sort of menace for Endangered. They've been caught out there so many times. And again, it happened. The 2 first kills coming from there.
Seems like maybe we do just need a round where Double Magic just posted up with the AWP holding it. Because that's a player who isn't going to miss their shots. Do have the aggressive cave push here. Surely he's going to get caught out. Mar able to get the trade there. Regan going down. But Ifan peeking aggressively. Will get found. It's just this final player towards long. Surely they're going to try and get aggressive here.
Yeah, they do finally have the man advantage. Popov still on that Tech 9 though.
These 2 players towards cave though. They could be a real problem for Endangered. Oh, Scrimmo was going to molly it, but opted not to. It's a 3 versus 3. The flashes are gonna come in. They can peek out of cave.
All the players are towards ramp. This is such a tough position to play that post plant from, and all the kills are going the way of the Goosehouse.
This is another round that's surely going to go the way of Endangered. Xbrand unable to close out that round as quick as they probably want, but That was a round we could have seen Endangered win. It was a 4 versus 3 there. They had the opportunity, but they didn't take control. And we see time and time again on that B side, you know, teams will just opt to fall back towards ramp, but it is a real problem. Obviously, Cave wasn't an option. 2 of the CTs were there, but that's when you do push X-Brand, you do take that control, because they do have an AWP. You know, maximum they're getting should be 1, and you get the trade. They didn't have the initiative. They weren't quick enough to do it.
Leaning towards this B site again.
Potentially the last round there, opened up by Regan. Magics though. With the AWP. Oh, wasn't aware of the player long. It's just going to be opening up the site. Oh, but X-Brand takes him down. It's a 2 versus 5. Now 1 versus 5. Let's make it. And it's just Viltrex. Full utility without the bomb. Ah. Oh. Surely is just going to get taken down here. And that's the game. That's the Goose House. They end it 16-10. What a match now. We're going to be seeing it. Oh, look at the run boost. Straight away, sending X-Brand. Going to be the early hitter. Seems though they are going to be going towards Monster here.
There are 4 people towards it though, and the kills, they're gone iFan's way. The bullets didn't connect for Endangered, and now they've got to hit something. They've got to be ready. Viltrex caught off guard. He only gets 1, and it's just double magic in the 1v4.
iFan, what a round to start off, getting 3 kills. We saw iFan on Ancient, the constant 3Ks, that aggression towards short, doing so well. And definitely brought it into this game as well, opening up with the 3K. That's one way to boost confidence. Regan going to be closing out the round. And that's for all 4 players staying alive, and 3 of them going to be keeping their armor as well.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like Endangered had the perfect setup initially. They had 4 players towards B. It looked like it was going to be that monster hit. But they just sent those 2 first players challenging Monster, and it was only iFan fighting. But they just couldn't connect the bullets onto his head, and instead he was the one to do it.
Yeah, I think as well, you know, Endangered, obviously, they want to get aggressive. They want to get those picks, but at the same time, you can be punished. And it is very high risk, high reward. Ooh, Scrimmer getting a little bit of damage onto Fluffs there.
Yeah, these 4 spies, they can be so dangerous. It is the typical one that we're sort of prone to see now, that 1 scout, these 4 deagles. Every player's got armor.
No one can really be counted out here. You know, Endangered, they're able to get a couple tags with the scout, going to utilize those deagles perfectly. In the same way for the Goose House. They've got 3 AKs, they've got that Galil and the Mac 10 as well on Shubi. They will be able to get aggressive, but it's just dependent on where they decide to go. They do currently have 3 players towards A on the side of Endangered, so they seem to have the read.
I think a lot comes down to double magic here. If you can get a few tags, can really pepper these players down, make these deagles 1 bullet, make it so easy for them.
We do have Mart really aggressive towards toilets here. Popov lining up the flash as well. Does have 2. Oh, but Regan surely going to be able to close this out. Mar able to find 1 though, but Regan gets the trade. Lovely little flashbang, but it goes a little too deep. Won't deter the players yet, but look at the smoke. Oh, look at the 1 wave that Popov's got. Able to find 1. Able to get the 2nd as well. Double Magic's getting a tag, and the round just seems to go the way of Endangered. Oh, last player's full blind. Popov closing it out. And what a perfectly played round from Endangered. They took the gamble. They got it correct. They stacked towards A, and that smoke, Popov just able to peer through and able to pick down all the players on the side of the Goose House.
And look at what they've done though. They came into that round with 4 Eagles and a Scout. They leave it with 3 AKs and the Scout. They've now got 4. They've got 5 rifles actually, and it's just going to be these pistols. And it looks like it's going to be a rush B, similar to the pistol round.
Might get caught off though. Obviously, Scrimmo does have that AK, so we'll be able to do a fair bit of damage. But all players looking like they're going to be going towards short here. And Viltrex could get caught off with the jump spot. There's so many players looking at him, but no bullets connect. But Scrimmo able to find 1, able to find 2 there. 2 more even. Going to be picking up that Tech 9 and able to close it out. That's the 4K for Scrimmo.
Yeah, what a recovery. They lose the pistol round, they win the force, and they beat the Goose House's force. And now it's just going to leave them on the eco round.
It's something
and obviously, not a single player getting dropped there. That's when they can start to build up this economy. And on the CT side, that can really fare well for them.
Something that you mentioned quite a lot. Sometimes winning that 2nd round is better than winning the 1st. You know, you're able to, you get that extra loss bonus money, and your buy seems to be a lot stronger. Obviously, you know, as we saw it there, it was just a bunch of Tech 9s and Deagles against the AKs and the Scout. And look
Yeah,
at
Popov doing a lot of damage there, in fact. Popov getting dinked down as well. Mar and Popov both around 47 HP.
Popov able to get another. That's another 3k, potential
How
4k
is
here.
Fluffs here on me?
He's just, you know, sneaking through. I think.
Once again, though, 5 players survive in the last 3 rounds for Endangered. Only 1 player has been dropped, and look at what that's done to the economy. Double Magic still playing that scout. Each player around 6k, 8k on Double Magic and Scrimmo, though.
I was about to mention, though, do you think Double Magic would upgrade? Obviously, he is going to be sticking to the scout, but, you know, they are against the rifles, and they're against X-Brand's AWP. Sometimes you should just go, you know what, the scout's done me well, but I need to bring out the big green now.
Oh, you can never count out the scout, though. Always so deadly.
Especially in the hands
It's
of a
used
player.
well.
Yeah,
definitely.
Oh, look at that nade as well. Fluff's getting dropped down to 61 HP.
And also the thing is with the scout, later on in the round, when usual damage has been done, when a few tags are all there, that scout becomes the AWP.
Yeah.
Obviously, just one tag in play. Obviously, Fluffs can already be brought down by 1 tag, but Mar absolutely catches off Fluffs.
Did you
That's
see?
man advantage for Endangered.
Did you see that as well? Mar was able to get out connector when Regan was there. He was just playing passively, and it just allowed them to push out of con. And I think the communication there was quite poor. I think Fluffs was expecting, you know, no players were able to come short, but clearly not. Seems as though all 4 players on the side of the Goose House going to be probing towards A. Once again, Endangered have got the call right.
Look, Popov getting aggressive. He could take down the bomb plant here. Shuby, he's all alone. He's got that Galil. Popov, he does take him down. That's information of the bomb.
It's also that extra pick as well. It's going to put them in good stead for the rest of this round. I wonder what the Goose House decide to do now. Obviously, all 3 players just stuck towards middle. X-Brand looking for the jump shot. Oh, able to find one. Something I didn't even realise. X-Brand doesn't have armor.
Now this round has really been flipped on its head. Popov obviously low HP, Double Magic with a scout.
So
But look at the time.
Oh, surely the bomb's going to get taken down. X-Brand, that's going to be over. Might get found here. Oh, gets the clean kill onto Viltrex. We'll be able to keep the AWP over, but he can't get armor. He can't even buy armor into the next round. And that's a 4 for Endangered. You know, I mentioned at the start how, you know, I thought that the Goose House were going to take this away, but it seems as though that they spent so much time outside toilets. They're questioning, oh, do we go B? Do we go A? And it caught them out there. They had 10 seconds remaining, and they weren't even on the site yet.
Yeah, X-Brand, obviously, the issue is with saving that AWP. When the next full buy does come through, he's not going to have a buy. He's not going to have a solid weapon, maybe just a Mac 10. But obviously, if this round isn't over yet, if X-Brand can do some damage, he can win this round.
I love this from Popov as well. So aware of the potential 4-man boost. Double Magic, though, might get caught out. Surely sees his head. Able to get the first, and we'll be able to get out away. Mar as well, taking down Regan. All the kills just go in the way of Endangered.
Oh, he spotted the AWP now. That's X-Brand. They know where the Danger Man is.
They've got the scent. They're just going to be hunting him down here. Ifan in such a strong position here. Surely able to find one. There's a player connector as well. Ifan with this deagle have been so strong, but Mar will take him down. Oh, X-Brand could have found it. Will they be able? No, surely he won't be able to get to the AWP in time.
But look at the money on Double Magic. I don't think he needs. He don't think he minds.
It's 14k.
Yeah, full bot on AWP and everything. He's still sitting on 8.4k. Money on Endangered is so strong. And look at this, X-Brand. What weapons he got?
He's got an AWP.
Oh, he does have an AWP.
Yeah. Was able to buy a Galil there. Obviously, having that loss bonus was beneficial. I love that. Keeping X-Brand on the favoured weapon. Wasn't able to do anything with it the last couple rounds. Oh my god, a perfect nade. That's Fluffs losing 55 HP there.
Yeah, Fluffs has been taking a lot of damage from this util from Endangered so far.
Obviously wants to get aggressive, but we saw it on Inferno, we saw it on Ancient, the util doing a lot of damage. We've also seen it on this map. Oh, look at the aggression here. Surely the flash is going to come in. They're going to try and take short.
Will there be a flash?
I don't know, maybe they're just playing a close angle. Obviously, they do have Double Magic posted up with the AWP hit. Going to be getting aggressive and able to find one as well. We'll be able to fall back. That's another opening pick for the side of Endangered. The Goosehouse really need to do something to combat Endangered's aggression.
Well, he's got the information that it's still a player short as well.
Oh, they're going to be going out Monster, but Scrimmo able to find one. Oh, he's full blind though. Another flash coming through, but Viltrex able to find one more. It's just Regan.
He's got to hit this close range shot. Oh! He does for the trade double magic.
And that's another round going the way of Endangered. That was such a double magic torn between Short and Monster, but opts to go for the trade. Does get taken down by Regan, but yeah, there is the pause coming in, I believe, surely from the side of the Goosehouse.
Yeah, you'd think that's actually Popov calling it.
Maybe just trying to let the mentality from the Goosehouse just slowly get worse and worse, especially on a map that they're so favoured for. And it also could be to just kind of humble his team. Obviously, we've been seeing a fair bit of aggression from Endangered, but I think this is where confidence might turn into complacency.
Yeah, obviously this game, you can see so regularly teams on overpass, especially taking such an early lead. But all it takes is, as soon as that CT economy is broken, you can see the T's getting a good 3 rounds in a row or something. But the issue is for the Goosehouse, a lot of the rounds that Endangered have won have been so clean that their money is so strong. It will take a good 3 rounds or so to be able to break it. And this round, the goal will be to get that bomb plant to do damage. But I can't imagine they're going to do too much with these techs.
Yeah, but you can never count out the pistols, but every time they've tried to go fast towards B, obviously it worked on the pistol, but hasn't worked on a round since, and I wonder what they're going to be doing. Maybe trying to put some pressure towards Connector, try and find Double Magic, but Double Magic is a very elusive individual, has been just peeking everywhere really, taking pot shots towards Connector, towards middle. We saw him aggressive towards short there. You can't really pin down a player like Double Magic.
It's a good point that you made there. The Goosehouse won the pistol round. Since then, they haven't been able to do anything. The closest they've had was sort of that round where there was like 10 seconds on the clock and they tried to force the bomb plant. They just played a little too slow there. You got to think, obviously Popov low, Double Magic with the scout. You got to think in that round, maybe that should have been theirs.
The last round as well, obviously only 2 players staying alive for the side of Endangered, but it's not going to do much for the money. They're so rich right now. We'll be able to...
Mar getting so aggressive. He does a lot of damage but can't convert. Oh, the nade on Double Magic does. He's just got to fall back.
They have a chance here. And they do have a lot of players with armor. They will just drop the AK over to Ifan. This is a round that they really could win. It's just Double Magic's currently. Has got help from Popov as well. There are 2 towards A, 2 towards B. And it's where the Goosehouse, if their trades go, if the trades come nicely, they could win this round. But they need to stop.
The issue is with the A site is that the angles there are significantly longer than a site like B. And it does make these techs a bit harder to use, but Regan, I say that, and look how close Popov's getting.
Surely going to get found here. Util in hand, will get taken down, but no more aggression, surely. Popov's calling it's B, guys.
Scrimmo's position is so strong, and Viltrex close to help, and that's it. Scrimmo, he takes 2, Viltrex with 1, 3 players surviving again. Economy being built up. The Goosehouse, the pistols weren't strong enough. They are on the full buy again. X-Men's got his AWP.
Dare I say it? This is a chance Endangered could win the half hit. I did call it on Inferno, and the Goosehouse brought it back, so hopefully I haven't cursed them, but they are looking so strong.
Yeah, only 9 rounds in and having the possibility to win the half is crazy.
Can never count out a team like the Goosehouse though. They just need a couple more rounds on this T side, and then they're in the driver's seat. They're on that CT side. They're on that favoured side. They just can't let this they can't let the domination of Endangered get to their heads.
Yeah, look at this hold though from Endangered. There are 4 players here. Popov looks like he's just about to rotate back off to A. It is only Mar here. He's pushed up long. But the Goosehouse, they're playing more of a traditional default. Just taking all this control.
I've taken so much. Look how deep Shubi is. Already close toilets. Oh, but look at that nade. So perfect. That's Double Magic finding the opener. We've seen it time and time again. Surely A is going to be the call though, but Popov has rotated up. Oh, is aware of the player close out in the open, but takes down Shubi. And this is where they're just going to be sending it out, but surely they're not aware of Mar. Oh, such a clean kill.
And Double Magic just forced back. Ma, you mentioned, are they aware of him though? He's so close along. If he peeks out an inch further, he's got IFAN.
They're able to take down one. Is full blind. They're not aware of him though. Finds the bomb planter and the last player completely alone. That's Fluffs. And that's 8. Endangered take the half. They're looking so dangerous here.
You can see what the A1S does there. They weren't sure he was long. Maybe that was the communication, but the silencer, that does have that tendency a lot of the time. It's hard to pinpoint exactly where the enemies are. And that's 8th.
And it seems everything that Endangered are doing, the nade of the door, double magics, perfect crosshair placement, just able to take a player down towards connector. Seems as though everything's working in their way. Yeah, double magics will be tested here with the AWP, unable to hit the shot. Oh, he's going to be going back for more though.
Oh, they could just swarm him here.
Oh, and they
he
do.
Gets nothing. And finally, the Goose House, they've gone opening pit. They've got 2, in fact, and it's just Ma. He gets 1, he gets 2 of his own. That's Popov.
Doing so much work here, and the rotates are coming in. Oh, but Popov getting taken down. That's a flash that I'm not too happy with, but look at Viltrex already so deep. Able to get 1. Gonna try and get a second hit. Oh, and the kills are going the way of Endangered. It's just X-Brand, 73 HP without the AWP on his back. Not the favoured weapon. It's going to be sending it down towards B. But Endangered can take their sweet time here.
Will they split from each other?
Oh, I think
they do. They do choose to. They're aware it's going to be this B hit, and the bomb's getting planted as we speak.
So much utility they have. X-Brand, though, the only chance, going to need to get away from that site position. Maybe try and... Oh, I really like this position. Scrimmo's...
Oh, I love this. Just flashing his teammate in. He's making noise, but he's in this water position. It's all about timing, and Viltrex gets it. That's the 9th. The Goose House, they finally look like something goes their way, and Popov stops it. Viltrex and Scrimmo, they close out the round, and the BM's coming in now.
You like to see it, but at the same time, little bit of disrespect. And this is where the Goose House, they could be spurred on here.
Yeah, that's what Counter-Strike's about. All that disrespect.
We are going to be seeing 3 players going towards A here. The aggression. Oh, and it's not the time to. Look how deep the Goose House are getting. Oh, and they get the first kill cleanly. That's Mar getting taken down. Nice nade as well, but Popov going to be baited in perfectly here. Surely they're going to be hunting the AWP, but he's able to get 2. Gets the 3rd as well. Popov playing insanely in this game.
Ross is flanking this long position. Double Magic just gets out of there. He gives up the bomb. Popov, he's aggression in COD as well. They know B's clear. They know both these players are towards A, and if they do choose to go back towards B, they're going to see Popov coming up the ladder.
I think as well, Popov doesn't want to show himself towards connector, because all he's doing right now, every couple seconds, the players on the Goose House just having to check towards Con. He's gone up the ladder. He has got taken down, but Scrimmo able to get the trade, and it's just again Xperan. Oh, running and gunning, able to find it. Do have knowledge of the final player's position as well. Is he gonna go B?
He could go down to B here.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah, he is. Scrimmo. How long will it take him to figure it out? This is it. It could be the 1 versus 3 for Xbrand to finally give the Goose House their second round.
We saw in the last round, Xbrand was in a similar position, but he has got 2 kills now. He has brought it to the 1v1. Scrimmo gonna have to step up here. Has the ability to get his team 10. Xbrand, though, playing completely open to heaven. Has got the information on the player, though. Oh, and he gets the kill. And that's the first round the Goose House have got since the pistol. But look at their money, Charlie. They haven't got much to spend. Obviously, Xbrand will be able to drop over an AK, but we will be seeing a fair few Galils here.
Yeah, Mac 10 on Fluffs as well. You mentioned it. The money, very poor. But they needed that round. And more importantly, they need this one. They need to be able to string some rounds together. Because obviously, they're not on full loss bonus anymore. They can't just get a buy after this.
They've been getting so aggressive towards middle, and it has been working. Obviously, both of these last 2 rounds, very clutch positions. Oh, I love this one way. Scrim unable to find anything from it. They are just going to be falling back here. Look how much control, though, they've given up on the side of B. If Endangered decide to probe, decide to poke, they'll realise that the A is the play. Oh, Popov. Information gathered.
Yeah, it's still very passive here from the Goose House. They've got no players towards B. They're just taking the A side, defaulting it.
They're just clearing every angle. They're taking their time, but the problem with taking your time is it limits you. We saw it before. They were trying to take the site with 10 seconds remaining. We've still got a fair bit of util on the side of Endangered. Popov will just be able to delay.
Surely the hit is going to come through.
Double Magic's in front of the smoke already. Might be able to find one. Does miss the shot. Able to back off through the smoke, though. Oh, and Popov. So close. It surely isn't going to get checked. Is in such a deep position here. Oh, able to find one. Can't get the second, though. There's 24 seconds remaining. But Ma, oh, able to get two. Finds a third. Onto the USP. And he gets the fourth. That's a solo hold from Ma. Rotates up from B and just able to dominate. Finds four there and gets the 10th round for Endangered.
Did you see that flashbang, though? He was the only player on site, but the flashbang allowed him to get all those kills. So dominant there from Endangered. And that means the Goose House, they only got one round in a row. They couldn't string it together. Their economy, they don't choose to force it, but I found he's gone for the hero AK.
And he has been the hero in this game for the Goose House, but unable to find many rounds. Only two. It's currently 10 and 11. It's only just
this
negative.
nade.
Oh, so much damage. And he has the info on all three players here. Fluff's just going to be pushing out with the tech. Unable to find one. Oh, he does find one. Scrimmer, though, finding two. They're so fast towards this B site now. It's a 3 versus 3. Oh, it's a 3v2. This is a round that seems very possible for the side of the Goose House.
Oh, look this nade.
Oh, just perfectly landed on his head.
Both players here. He's caught out. Oh. Regan, he can't convert and Double Magic takes it. That's the 11th.
It's just been such a dominant half from Endangered. Even, it was a 3 versus 2 at one point there. The Goose House had the advantage. They couldn't close it out. Looking for util here? What are you doing?
Oh, they've got enough money that they can probably buy to the rest of the game now. Or the rest of the half, at least. But that bomb plant, at least, the Goose House, they do have finally some strong finances. Could get an all-power and X-Brand, and that's what we do see.
Yeah, we've only seen a couple rounds where X-Brand's been able to get that up. Time and time again, we have seen the Goose House opting for those forces, opting for those kind of weaker buys, just trying to find, something into this game.
And someone to point out, Shubi's 1 in 12 right now. I mean, everyone's having quite a difficult game because Endangered, their CT side is unbelievable right now.
Oh, Mar able to find one, gonna peek through. Oh, just behind the smoke, might be able to find another hit. IFAN, though, pushing through, able to get the trade, and it's a 4 versus 4 now. It's another round that the Goose House have a chance.
Such a clean shot there from IFAN. Levels up the kills.
I'll just go in slow again, but we do have IFAN going to be peeking out towards short. No contact has been gathered, but both players towards Monster here. Oh, and the IFAN gets taken down. Oh, another kill goes the way. Scrimmo just on the grates. Gonna be jumping across into the corner. It's just X-Brand 1 versus 3. We've seen this happen time and time again, but nothing able to be found from it. And that's the 12th. Endangered can find 13. Now, this game has been so, this whole series, so back and forth. Obviously, Endangered were very favoured on that Inferno map. Then when it came to Ancient, Goose House took it. But here, it just seems like pure domination.
Yeah, it really is. You've got to think the Goose House, they still have a chance. 12-3 isn't an impossible half, but they have to get this last round. And Double Magic getting aggressive. He gets the opening, and he's able to back off.
Something we haven't seen in a while from Double Magic. Hasn't decided to peek mid because of how aggressive they've been getting, but it's worked out perfectly. Regan will get the trade, though. Well, not the trade, but gets one onto Mart. Double Magic's, though, staying towards the Vida. Wanted to get that opening pick. Oh, and he gets it again through the flash. Needs to fall off there, but he's stuck in toilets. Oh, God, the clipping of that wall has really ruined him.
Popov is always around the site that they're going. He's so aware. The read is perfect all the time.
Look at these two players.
He's on A, B. And look, will they expect him here? Yeah, you mentioned these two players flanking. It's all surely only time will tell.
Oh no, this last round is all on Fluffs, as you mentioned. Not doing too well this game.
I love this from Endangered. Look at this. They got Viltrex, one of the flanking players. He's the one playing aggressive. And then once, if he gets dropped, that's when Scrimmo's going to strike.
Doesn't opt to grab the bomb yet. I think Fluffs is just going to try and find Popov here, but isn't getting the timing. Second, he pushes. Oh my god, they're back to back! Is Popov going for a knife? Oh my god, he was going for a knife. You cheeky dog, what are you doing? You can't be doing that here. Viltrex will close it out though. So, I love it from Popov. Time and time again, we've seen him shooting bodies. We've seen him going for knife kills.
Yeah, once again, Popov, top of the server. He's been playing really well today. Really lights out. Love to see it from the in-game leaders. Fragging, obviously, Choiv yesterday. He was up there in numbers. Now it's Popov's turn.
If Endangered win this pistol round, you know, they found 14. The GooseHouse will only have 2 opportunities for mistakes. I think you have to think what the mentality is going to be on the GooseHouse. Surely they would have been so confident going into Overpass, you know, playing 5 times in the regular season and, you know, winning all of them. Obviously, though, they might not have been playing against teams of the caliber of Endangered. And at the same time, you know, when playing a map so many times, Endangered, they can look at how the GooseHouse been playing. They can look through all those demos.
You mentioned it, obviously, how this game seems to favour the GooseHouse because of those regular season wins. But this is it. This isn't regular season. This is playoffs. This is where the mental fatigue of playing that whole best of 3, the third map, a long drawn-out series, what it can get you. But, oh, X-Brand, that's a nice thing to get. Opening pick, Popov. He's next into the chopping block.
I'm just going to try and find the opening here, but they have stacked towards A. 2 players towards corner, and look how deep X-Brand is. It's already pushed up Party. This is where if Mar just goes hunting, goes looking for anything towards the B side, we'll be able to call that it's open. But they are playing really slow here. Endangered waiting for a mistake from the GooseHouse, but they're not making one. They've only got 3 opportunities to, they only have 3 chances to mess up. And they don't want to be using one now.
Yeah, if they lose this pistol, you got to think that's it. But Fluffs, he gets one. Regan's surely going to be baited in regardless, but this A hold is so strong. B is sort of the only option.
There's only one player though. It's Shuby. A lot of confidence on him to be the solo B player, especially as he's 2 and 14.
Look at these players just swarming outside Con. Viltrex, he's getting pushed. They've confirmed it's clear, but he's behind. Regan, he turns. Oh, neither player converting the kill.
Oh, Mar, should be able to find another. Oh, Shuby does eventually get the kill, but it's just Mar. It's a plays monster, bro.
That's the silencer there. We've seen it a couple of times this game. But at least the silver lining there for Endangered is they did get the bomb plant. But more importantly, the GooseHouse, they won the pistol round. They needed to. That was really a do or die round, and it was a team ace as well.
Thing as well, X-Brand getting that opening kill so cleanly. 1 bullet, 1 kill. It's it's gonna help them out a lot. I think if they are able to just keep getting those openers just time and time again, you know they can still win this game. It's not out of contention, but it is a long road back. They've got to win. But, you know, there's a 10-round difference here.
As expected, it is the force buy from Endangered. 2 Galils and 3 Deagles.
We're not going to be seeing Scrimmo playing a little bit passively here towards middle. Oh, I love this triple nade. That's Regan getting taken out. Talking about how the GooseHouse need to find these opening picks. Endangered have found it, and IFAN is looking for trouble here. Found the opener.
Oh, and they do finally get the trade, but Double Magic getting dinked in the process. But that's what you need when you've got these weaker weapons. Those nades, that's when you've got to really use your utility.
Obviously, the health does definitely benefit the side of the GooseHouse, but they do only have 1 kit, and the weapons, they got 2 MP9s and that 1 M4. They're going to be going back towards B, though, and that is where the stack is. I say stack, that's where they've left 2 of the players.
And Double Magic for now, just holding that com flank.
Assuming
we're going to see him regroup with his teammates later on.
going back towards short. It is the right play. I think as well, Double Magics might be able to catch out X-Brand here.
Oh, look at this, though. They're getting aggressive short, and at the same time the short take's being made. He got caught out lining up util.
Oh, there's only 20 seconds remaining. Oh, they're trying to go up towards A. Does he have enough time?
Yeah, he's got loads of time, in fact. They're going to have the A site for free. Both of these players still on B. The spawn plant will come through.
Really tough, though. He does have the info on both of them. Just needs to get his gun out here. They are swinging out. Flash will come in. Neither of them blind. And the kill comes through. That's Fluffs. Closing it out. Another round for the Goose House.
Yeah, I think I'm just seeing if they can save potentially an AK or potentially another M4. Not sure what has been dropped, but
welcome
they
to
do
the
it again. And that's it. It's still, like you mentioned, a long road back. But they have beaten the force of Endangered.
Once again, do get that bomb plant though.
Oh, I say that. There's
again.
Another force going in. Obviously, you do have the buffer to be able to make plays like that. But sometimes we can see in games where teams do constantly go for these force, go for these gamble plays, and it does allow the other team to get back into it.
I don't think they need to either. I think, you know, just call an eco, get double magic on that orb, get that full bite, because they've got very limited weaponry, they've got limited utility. They just seem to be... It's as though they're losing the game. It's as though they're trying to clutch onto the win. Oh, we can see the top of his head, but double magic's unable to connect. And we do have X-Brand now. Will be tested, but it's Mar with the AK 20 and 10. Been so strong in this game so far.
Yeah, weaponry collected. Now man advantage also collected. And look at the utility of the Goose House, in fact. They don't have much. It's sort of evenly split on both sides. You'd assume them being the victors of the previous rounds that they got the quick switch!
Why? Oh, that was a free kill. That could have been the free round there. But he does opt for this quick switch. I've never understood the idea of quick switching. IFAN able to find one to double magic.
It looks cool, bro. You don't understand
it looks cool.
Trends these days.
Oh, the trends. My bad. I don't. To be fair, I don't have a butterfly knife, so that's that's why you quick switch.
Oh, but look at IFAN.
Oh, Mar finding the kill through his teammate. That's one way to do it. They do still have that man advantage. There is only one player towards this B site, but there's 32 seconds remaining. Condor is open. They could go down silently. They are leaving it so late. It's such a risk, and we've got two players towards the A site here. They've got no explosive util. Flashes will be coming in, though. Oh, and they're completely trapped backside. Fluff's able to get one, able to get a second as well. Won't be able to get the third, but Regan able to find Mar, and it's a 1 versus 2 now. Pop-Off surely going to get taken down. That's a 4v3. I think they could have gone down towards B there, or they could have played it a little bit more together. But Fluff's playing so well there, and that's the 5th of the Goose House.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a bomb plan that time, so it will just be this pistol buy from Endangered. Maybe seeing something fast. Oh, Mar with a hero AK.
You can see why. Mar currently 22 and 11. Putting up absolutely ridiculous numbers this game. And the buy from the Goose House not looking too strong. Haven't brought the AWP out, obviously, but they do have that MP9 on Shubi. Oh, but look at IFAN. Able to find one. Might be able to find the second as well. We do still have Mar on that AK. Able to get one. Going to look for a second, and he does. Bomb plant could be possible here. But he has been mollied off. He might try and wrap towards ABC.
Short here. The A is clear. These players are short.
Oh, and they're able to close it out. I think, he could have taken the gamble there. Could have gone up towards A. Obviously, we see... we're all knowing. We see the mini-map. We see the players through the walls with the X-ray. That's the benefit we have, but A was clear.
Yeah, regardless, though, the damage that Mar did, there's not much reserve in the bank for the Goose House.
Yeah, look, IFAN and X-Brand, the only two players with a realistic amount of money. Don't see the AK being brought out onto Double Magic yet. This is the first real buy that we've really seen from Endangered. It's off. Oh! Mar, you can't do that. Just taking down Regan.
He's aggressive as well. Will they expect him here? It is only Popov, and he does find him.
Oh my god.
That's 2-man advantage.
Endangered can find 14 now. And they have to gamble a sight. They have to take a risk. I think they've chosen A. Oh, Popov finding another. Got 20 kills of his own. It's a 5 versus 2 now, Charlie. Surely they can't find anything here. Surely this round is going to go the way of the Goose House. The Goose House endangered. You never know, though.
Fluff's doing his best, but it's only the short player, Shuby. He could catch them off. Oh, maybe not. Viltrex does find him out, and they win that. And now look at the money of the Goose House. You mentioned X-Brand and iFan having a decent amount of money. Look at X-Brand. He can't even afford anything, really. Maybe a scout coming out, but they do have to force this.
Yeah, this is so tough. I wonder what the mentality is going to be. Obviously, they are going to have to force, but they lose. They're giving up 15. They're probably giving up the game. This is potentially the last round for the Goose House, or the last like strong one anyway. I doubt they'll be able to bring 2 M4s into the next one.
Oh, that's one of the M4s gone instantly.
X-Brand will be able to retrieve it, but doesn't have the armor to back it.
Yeah, they're aware that there was someone there. The footsteps would have been heard.
These last
man advantage found again for Endangered.
In these last 2 rounds, we've had players get taken down without even being seen. We saw it last round, Regan. This round, iFan. Shuby getting found by Popov. It's another 5 versus 3. And Endangered can just take their time. They can go back up towards A. They don't need to force anything. It seems as though they are going to be going towards B, though. And that's where the stack is.
Yeah, this is the only thing the Goose House can do. They have to gamble the stack. 2 armored players with 2 M4s. X-Brand accompanying them with that Deagle. This is it. This could be the difference.
They got no utility, Charlie, and the flashes are going to be coming over. Oh, Viltrex able to open up the site. There's still 2 more players here. These 2 M4s. Fluff's able to find one. We'll get the trade, though. And it's going to be Popov and Viltrex just clearing out the water position. That's the 15th for Endangered. Potential last round on the cards. Look at the money. It's going to be Deagles and armor. Fluffs might be able to buy an MP9. Just opts for that Tech 9 CZ.
Yeah, I mean, they gave the comeback a good go, but it looks too far gone here. They just didn't do enough in the
T side. Only 2 rounds.
T side.
Nothing.
Yeah, and this could be it. It's all a matter of time here. Look at the weaponry difference. They've got to get aggressive somewhere. They've got to find an opening pick.
Look how aggressive they're getting towards long. Do have Regan here, going to be jump spotting towards SWAT. The information will be gathered. Scrimmo, though. Oh, trying to open up the round. So much, you know, X-Brand wanting to find the opening of his own. Lovely flash there. Popov will have to retreat.
Bomb's going back towards B. They showed a lot of pressure towards A, and that's when they hit B now. But these players are in short. They're in very advanced positions.
I wonder what the Goose House are going to do here. Whether it be another gamble, but we do still have Scrimmo towards the A site. Surely he's going to need to fake, going to need to show some presence. Same with Mart. I think they're boosting Connector here. Boosting to get a look in, but no one's there yet. They might be able to see the toes of these 2 short players. They are, but that's the bomb. Not going alone yet.
Oh!
They don't get the timing.
Look at this. It's only 2 players pushing out onto this site. Surely they're going to get swarmed by these pistols.
26 seconds remaining, Charlie. Oh, X-Brand gets the tag onto 1. Might be able to convert the kill as well. Oh, but Mar coming out connect, able to find 1. The short player's getting taken down. Oh, it's a 3 versus 4 now. They've got the weapon advantage. Make it 3v3. Ifan and Regan able to do so much.
Look at the time. The bomb's been dropped. It's
7
surely done
seconds
enough.
remaining.
The kills have to come through. Popov's in the flank. He takes him. It's just Regan. And look at the time. He's sitting in the smoke.
He does able to secure the round. Mart unable to convert it. There was 4 seconds remaining. Just sat back water.
I can't believe they somehow... That round was just an absolute crazy one. But the pistols, they chose the wrong site. They only committed with a couple of players fully. And it wasn't enough.
Yeah, I think they led with too much utility. I think they should have just sent players out. Obviously, we had 1 player on the flank, 1 towards Connector. And obviously, we had Popov throwing the util. It meant only 2 players could enter the site. And when you're facing a site of 3 players, it's going to be really tough. We are going to be seeing the boost coming over, though. You can see his head! There we go.
That's the 30. That's, yeah, probably not the best 30th kill to get, but that is the 30 bomb from Mar. He's playing incredibly this game. And now, once again, that's man advantage for Endangered.
Look at the gamble, though. They're fully sending it. They don't care about A site. It doesn't exist anymore. Fluff's able to find one. And the util will be coming in. Viltrex going to be pushing out, able to find one. Gets a second as well. They're going to be swarming the site. Viltrex util in hand. It's a 3 versus 2 now. Viltrex, though, doing so much damage. Surely drop a play with the nade there, and that's the game. Endangered take it. They do get that second map, and they advance to that quarterfinals position. What a game to watch. Endangered looking so strong there. And I believe it was all from their strong CT side. They started it off perfectly. And 13-2 half. And, you know, some could say that all came from the clutch double Magic had in the knife round. You never know. But
I don't know if I mean, you can make an argument for anything in that game, but I think something to point out, which is quite a key moment, is the TheGooseHouse won both the pistol rounds. They won them both, and yet it was still absolute domination. I think there was a point where it looked like, obviously it's quite one-sided, but by the end of the game, absolute domination there from Endangered, and I think the exciting thing is they're going to have the rematch. They're going to have the Season 1 Finals rematch. Obviously, it's going to be in the quarterfinals, and only one of them can advance, so I'm sure they're going to want to have payback against iNation there, but that is going to be an exciting matchup.
Something to mention as well, obviously going into a little bit more of the analytical side of the games, you know, a player like Mar, you know, 20 kills for every single map, and that's, you know, that's an immense amount of kills. You know, you've done really, really well there. And in 2 of them, getting over 24 kills. Something to mention, Shubi, over all 3 maps, only got 24 kills combined. And that is a difference. That is where you can see there is a difference in just the individual kills when it comes to a player. Obviously, you know, you're sometimes having those bad days, you're sometimes having those bad games, and that's when you do need players like iFan to step up. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. Obviously, sadly, the TheGooseHouse going to be not in the playoffs anymore. We'll be in the Master season next season, which is going to be absolutely immense. But as you mentioned, we've got Endangered iNation quarterfinals. One of these finalists in the last season going to be taken down in the quarters. But yeah, what a great game.
Yeah, definitely. It's great to see. Obviously, we came into it not knowing what to expect from Endangered on that overpass, but I think they showed that in these best of 3s, their map pool is really strong. Obviously, they put up a nice fight on Ancient as well. They just couldn't get enough going on their T side, but their Inferno and their overpass looked really good on that. They looked really well versed. So I think every team in the league is going to be watching and thinking, "Oh, this could be something." And I think next matchup, the next couple of days when these quarterfinals are going on, this is when everything gets very exciting.
I think as well, something to mention, it just goes to show that the regular season doesn't actually have that much effect on these games. You know, you mentioned it, these are best of 3s now. This is where fatigue, this is where, you know, a player's mentality really takes over. And obviously, you know, the TheGooseHouse, they looked like they were going to take Overpass. They seem to have such a better win rate on it in compared to Endangered, but it doesn't matter. You can see from the time between you know, regular season and playoffs, you can see Popov's, you know, he's learned it Overpass. He's, you know, that whole team, they've all made that a very strong map for them. But yeah, what a crazy matchup. Obviously, Endangered going through, but will they be able to beat iNation? Will they be able to take down the Tyrants that won last league? But that's all, you know, all we have for today. Many more games will be shown in the future. So make sure that if you guys are enjoying the SCL League, make sure you drop them a follow on Twitter to get all the updates on the games, and also the Twitch, so you guys get notified the second any of the rest of the games are going to be played. But yeah, what a best of 3 for us to watch. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys very, very